This doesn't start until the hat goes. Coco logo. Yeah. I took the Commodore logo off for you guys. Welcome to the, I don't know how many auctions you've ever done. This is the 30 what show? 34th. 34th. Can we assume every one of them has had an auction? Probably not. Going as far back as Tony, so I don't know how many. Welcome to the 34th last CoCoFEST fundraiser auction. For those who have not been through this before, I don't know if there's anyone left. All of the items are in the other room down the hall, and Jim Brain and the other guys are going to be in there putting them on camera, as you see here, and describing them, and then I'll try to describe them too, and then we'll take bids. And when we have a winning bidder, what are we doing? Are we assigning them a card? Who's the card hander-outer? Eric in the back will hand out a card, and then the scribe will put you in a fancy app that he showed me, that he wrote himself, right?
Okay. Meanwhile, we're going to put the bidder number on a post-it note, stick it on the item.
It is backed by fine Microsoft spreadsheet software, right? Or Google, I don't know. So you'll hang on to that bidder card, so the next time you win a bid, then you just say, I'm bidder 11, and the scribe can get it down, having already gotten your name. You'll ask for the name the first time, right? Loudly, yes. They will ask you for your name, put you down as bidder number whatever, and your name in the log, and the auction goes on. Are we ready to begin the auction? Yep. Are we ready for the first item? Who's at
we are ready.
Who's at the other end of the camera there telling us about items?
Mark.
Hey, Mark. I'm going to start the auction by coughing into the mic.
And then we have our assistant.
Oh my goodness! Look at this behind the scenes.
Jim Brain.
That's not Jim Brain.
No, that's Jim Brain. Brian Weasler.
Can we bid on those guys?
Sure.
Everyone's got a price.
Oh, you might have to argue with some wives. Okay. One quick little note. So we'll put the bidder number on the item. Don't come visit us until after the auction. You might get run over.
Very good. Okay, so the items will be marked with the winning bidder's number, right?
And we'll put all those together.
And we'll wait for cash out until the end of the auction, right?
Yes.
Oh, I think it might be a little hot.
We're moving quickly in here.
Okay.
First item up, from Walt Disney, Mickey's Space Adventure.
Mickey's Space Adventure, Walt Disney software. It is boxed. It is...
Just make sure there's a disc in it.
Cassette or a disc. Let's see. It's from Sierra. Everyone wants to collect Sierra. Which Cocos is it for? Is it it's a cassette-shaped thing? Maybe even a cartridge. No, we got a disc. And something behind the disc.
64K color computer.
I see the little punch that looks like it would hold a cassette or a cartridge, but no, it's just a disc.
It's a disc.
It's a floppy disk, Tandy. For which systems is this for?
It just says color computer.
For the color computer 64K. Who's got $2 for that? Anyone got $2? There's Mickey's Space Adventure for $2, $3. Anyone got $3? It looks like $2. 2 is where it's... There's $5 right there. Who's got $7? Anyone want to do $7? There's $5 is the bid right here. $5... Is that $7 in the back of the room there? Who's got 10? $10. Who wants to do 10? You already did 7. You're at 7 already in the back there. $7 is where we're at. Anyone want to do 10? You're looking at 10. It's $7. $7 goes once. $7 goes twice. Mickey's Space Adventure for Coco sells to the first bidder for $7. And your bidder number, what? 1. We're starting bidder numbers at 1. Yes, if you count from 0, you get an extra bidder. And that's David is in the database, but we're just putting in number 1 on Mickey's Space Adventure. On to the next item. It's...
Okay, we have a book. This is from William Barton Jr., Color Computer Graphics.
Color Computer Graphics, the book. Who's the publisher of that book? Is it Radio Shack? I see a catalog number up there.
Yeah, so Radio Shack distributed it.
It's Radio Shack. Who's got $5 for Color Computer Graphics? The book. There's $5 right there. $10 in the back. And is that $10? Is that 10 in the back row? Or is it $5? $5 is where we're at right
Pretty
there.
good condition.
It's in good condition. That's worth $5 at least. $5 is where we're at right now. Anyone? There's $10 right there. $12. Anyone want to do 12? There's $10 right here. $10 goes once. $10 goes twice. Is this scanned and online? I hope so. Excellent. $10 going 2.5 times because I thought I saw a hand up, but no. $10 sold to bidder number 2, right?
Okay. Did you get the drink too?
If it's in the frame.
Yep, hang on a sec.
The only thing you don't get is the table and the hands.
Bidder 2.
Bidder number 2. Henry.
I think Brian needs some roller skates.
Joysticks. I think I saw those on the free pile earlier.
Yeah, these are the ones that didn't belong on the free pile. So these are Radio Shack branded. They got the aluminum aluminum handle.
5-pin DIN, aluminum handle, Radio Shack, not Tandy, but Radio Shack, right?
Right. And then
and that's an identical
they're a little
pair?
dirty. As much as we can.
Okay, the Black Beauty joysticks. $10 for the pair of joysticks. There's $10 right there. 15. Is that 15 in the back? 20 bucks, 20 bucks. Who wants to do $20? I got 15. There's $20 right here in the front row. 25. 25 anywhere around the room. $20 right here in the front row going once. $20 going twice. Sold it for $20 to bidder number 3. I'm going to just assume we're incrementing from 1, 2, and 3. Daniel. Bidder number 3. Bidder number 3 on the joysticks. Congratulations.
Yeah. Yeah, grab the...
Just started sneezing and sniffling just half an hour ago.
Okay, next item up is a Color Computer 2.
It's a CoCo 2.
It's a stock 64K, so it has extended basic. This is a Canadian model.
Yay.
So it has the screen and...
CoCo 2, non-socketed Canadian model.
I think about 40 inches here.
Whoa. Not much of a macro lens on this thing. Okay. Whoa. Whoa.
Yep, so this is the Canadian one. It's also going to include a set of books with it.
Set of books.
Color basic, extended color basic, and a quick reference guide.
All right. The color basic and extended basic book, the QRG, and a Canadian stock CoCo 2. I think I saw 64K on that 64K. Thing.
No, I have had opportunity to test these. It does power up and run basic stuff.
It powers up. It runs basic stuff.
Well, I mean, runs a few tests.
Are there any other CoCo 2s in the auction today? Can we tell?
Yes, there are. This is the
this is surely the
most featured one.
This is the what one?
This is the highest level CoCo 2.
Okay. This is your best appointed, your most highly optioned CoCo 2 of the day. Bid now or miss it.
It's a little
yellowed, yeah.
Yeah, it's a little bit, but not excessively.
A little smoky. May have been in the sun. Who knows?
It's
started
even.
at $25. Who's got $25 for that? There it is. 25 is Eric right there. Is that 30 right there? $30? 35. There's 35 right here in the front. $40. Eric's got 40. 45 over there, bidder number 1. 45 is where we're at. 50. There's $50 right there. 55. Who's got 55? 55's right here in the front. $60. I'm looking for 60. $60, bidder number 1 again. $70. $65. $65 is the next bids. There's 65. How about 70? Is 70 available in the back? 70 is in the front. 75. Looking around the room for 75. $70 where it's at. $70 goes once. There's 75 right here. $80. Anyone want to do 80? It's the finest CoCo 2 of the day, so they say. $75 is where we're at right here, though. 75 goes once. 75 goes twice. Sold for $75, and you've already got a number. Number 2. Bidder number 2. Hooray.
Okay, hang on a sec. We're just confirming bidder 2.
PC motherboard? No, what's that thing?
All right, I'm going to turn the floor over to Jim. He's going to give us a little story.
I thought you were coming in here.
This is the microphone here.
That's fine. Okay. So, you guys going to put one of the units up?
Yeah, okay.
Got some special items today.
That's right. So, For those who may not be aware, we got a call after last CoCoFEST from Norman Leader from Oval Window Audio. They make induction loop radios for folks who are need hearing assistance, and they did a program back in the 80s that did sensory. What's called a multi-sensory sound laboratory, and the main component of that was a Tandy Radio Shack CoCo 3 with an audio spectrum analyzer cartridge. Was one of the pieces that there was a bunch of different audio things that kids could experience. He called and offered to donate to us a number of new in the box color computer 3s. This is one in front of us right now that we'll be auctioning. Wow. There are 6 of them here today. There's 2 of them in these the kind of orange box. And this does not have books. And then there's other ones that are in a blue and red box that look like they've got everything, including the warranty cards. But new in the box, never been used. They were part of the stock for putting this multi-sensory sound laboratory system together. We also have some light kits that they used to create, turn sound into light for the kids. And then there's some retail branded audio spectrum analyzer cartridges, and then also some what looks like National Parts branded cartridges, one of which I see here says 1981, and the other one says copyright 1983. So I don't know if that's the one that was updated for CoCo 3 or not.
All of these are CoCo 3.
All of them are CoCo 3, okay. So I just want to show you these, but they'll be coming up later in the auction. So we're going to be spreading these 6 units out over the auction.
These are not bundles, the CoCos?
No, they're individual. Yep, so right now I'm going to give the thing back to Mark. I just want to let people know, obviously we thank Norman for providing this donation to the auction. Very rarely do you see brand new in the box, never used a CoCo 3s.
Absolutely.
And I'm going to turn this back to Mark.
Can we see a picture of the other box, the other type of box?
Yeah. I'll give it back to Mark, and I'll go show you the other box. Here you go. Yes, sir.
No, those are separate. They're going to do the spec M cartridges separately later. I think we'll sprinkle these throughout the auction here. So there are 6 of them, and there's the other box. So the red and white, the previous box is just the CoCo, and that's it. And this guy looks like he's got everything.
So these are higher serial numbers. So it's a later designed box, but these have got the warranty cards.
Are they all 128K right out of the box?
Yeah, they all would have to be because Tandy didn't sell them any other way.
Gotcha. Got the RF box. You got the bag, the styrofoam. Fancy.
Yeah, everything that, and of course it's properly wrapped so that I don't think there's any cord damage on anything.
Very good. So we have 2 tiers of CoCo 3, one with stuff and one just a plain unit in a different type of box. And three of each, or how does it break down?
There's 4 of these blue box ones and 2 of the red box ones.
Of the computer-only ones. Okay.
Right.
And are we starting with one of these?
Yes, we're starting with this one.
All right. Does everyone understand? There's 6 of these, 2 of this configuration, 4 of the other with all the boxes. These are, as far as anyone knows, untouched,
what happened to them?
brand new CoCo 3s, 128Ks. Are we ready to begin the first one? I don't think we're going to do them all in a sequence. We're not going to do a Dutch auction. They're just going to pop one up whenever you're least suspecting.
So you have to sit through the entire auction.
Yeah, yes. There's no expansion. There's no modifications. It's just stock 128K CoCo 3s, right?
Never open. That's all. The only way they can. I do have one question. It looked like both boxes they showed had the red writing.
The manuals and stuff. Did the camera just not get that? Yeah, I didn't think it looked that blue myself, but.
What's the question?
The other configuration, the one with all the manuals and things, was that you called that a blue box.
Yep.
It's blue? It didn't look very blue.
It's blue and red print. It's the later style of the box that
okay.
you think quite that Tandy had.
For this configuration, just the computer. The blue and red box has manuals and all the good stuff. But this is just a bagged, untouched CoCo 3. All right, so that's what we're calling the blue one with the family on the front doing family computing things.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so that one will come up a little later.
Okay. 2 of these, 4 of the others. Let's start this one. Here's the untouched, no manuals, just a CoCo 3 in the box. Starts at $100. Who's got the 100? $100 right there. 110, 110, 110 in back. 120. How about 120? Who's got 120? Whole bunch of hands. I think it's that one right there. 130. Who's got 130? There's 130 right there. 140, 140, 140. 140 right there. Who's got 150? There's 150, 160. 160 is Eric right there. 170. 170. Who's got 170? That's 160. There's 170 right there. 180. You want to do 180? There's 180 right there. 190. Who's got 190? 180 is the bid. 190. Is that it? That was a bid. Okay, $190. $200. Who's got 200 for the first bagged CoCo 3? Eric does, but right in the back there. 210, 210, 210. Is that? I'll take that one right there as first up. 220. 220 right there. 230. Who wants to do 230? There's 230 right there. $240. 240. 230 is where we're at. There's 240 right there, Malcolm. 250. Who's got 250? Malcolm's got 240. There's 250 right up here. 260. 260, 260. I should have used higher increments. 270. Who's got 270? 260 is where we're at. Malcolm's got 270. It's going to be within the 270. 280. Is that 280? 300, Malcolm? 300, Malcolm. Who can beat go to 310? 300 is where it's at right now. That's a museum piece. 310 right there. 320. Who's got 320? Anyone want to do 320? 310 is where it's at. There's 320 right there. 330. Who wants to do 330? There's 330. 340. Looking for 340. Beat 330. 330 is the bid. There's 340 right over there. $350. Anyone looking at $350? 340. There's 350 right there. 360. 360 is what I'm looking for. 350 is where there's 360 right there. Jim Brain just walked in. He's going to bid $370. No, because he picked out a ringer. Yeah, 360 with Malcolm's where we're at, but 370. There's 370 right there. 380. How about 380? 370 is where we're at. 370 goes once. 370 goes twice. $380. Yes, $380 right there. Is that 390? Who's got 400? 390 is where we're at. It was just another $20. What's $20? $390 is where we're at. Malcolm says 400. 400. Got to keep your hand up so I can see it. $400 is where we're at. 420. We'll go to 420. We got to start bouncing by 20s here. $420. 440. Who wants to do 440? $420 right there. What a way to fund the show. $420 where we're at. Looking for 440. 420 goes once. 420 goes twice. I didn't bring my gavel again. Sold for $420 to a new bidder, number, I don't know, 4, is it? Bidder number 4. Thank you very much. And we'll see another one of those a little later, whenever those guys decide to put it up. You got that, bidder number 4?
Yes, bidder number 4.
That's the one you put on the shelf and you say, look what I got. It's brand new. Or maybe you use it. That's a big debate in the collecting world. Do you use that thing? Do you just,
First question,
I've got some box systems and
All right, we have a pair of Rainbow magazines.
Rainbow magazines.
November 1984 and September 1989.
With a telecom feature, or telecommunications probably.
Yeah, one is the telecomputing issue, and then there's the education issue.
it's like a mile from my house.
Yeah.
I literally got in my car. At the end of the article, it had its address. They did a double.
Back in the day, they put an author's address in the magazine. So 2 copies of Rainbow. Say the dates again, please, for the collectors out there.
November 84, September 1989.
November 84, September 89. Who's got $5 for the pair of the magazines there? There's $5. $10? $10? You got $10?
Bagley.
Right there? $10? He's thinking about it. Okay. Who can do better than $10 there? How about 15? There's 15 right there. $20. $20. Who wants to do $20? $15. Read the telecommunications article. Visit the guy's house if you want. $15 goes once. $15 goes twice. Looking around the room for better than 15. It is sold for $15. Bidder 1? 2. Bidder number 2 gets it for $15. Excellent.
Bidder 2.
Deploy the Post-it. It was hot last year.
Okay, I'm going to let Brian talk about the next item.
A white box. What do we got?
So this system here is an Altair. It's an FPGA type system, and these have been programmed to be a CoCo3. So it gives you VGA output for the CoCo. It also gives you a PS2 connector for your keyboard. But when these things are set up properly, they'll boot up. It'll say CoCo here, and it comes up and emulates a CoCo3. Now, Ed Snyder made an analog board that would snap on top of this, and that analog board would give you the joystick ports and some other ports there. But this right here will, with the power adapter, will it has the power adapter on the bottom. It also has the case and the standoffs that comes with it.
Okay. How do you get a
when
keyboard
it's
on
powered
that?
on, it emulates a CoCo3 128K.
Just with a USB keyboard?
Yeah, PS2 keyboard, isn't it?
Or PS2 keyboard on it?
Of which we will have one up later.
It is an FPGA implementation of the CoCo3. You heard that there's a daughter board out there somewhere to give you the extra stuff. But as it is right now, can it address storage of any kind? How do you get disk images onto it?
There is a SD card slot on the side of it.
Okay, so it can read that SD and presumably treat it as a
Yes, that's how you would
emulated
get software on
floppy
there.
drive or something. Okay, so it's an FPGA CoCo3 by Altera, or using an Altera board anyway.
Yeah. So it's the model DE1.
Where would you start the bidding on this item?
Well, it has a sticker of $100 on it.
Oh my goodness. We'll start at 50. Who's got 50 for the FPGA CoCo3? Too many purists in this room. They want the real thing. There's $50 right there. $60, $60. Anyone got 60? There's 60 right there. $70. Anyone want to do 70 bucks? 70, 60 is where it's at right now. Looking around for 70. $60 to have fun with emulated CoCo3, but like well emulated, right? $60 going once.
I'll do 70.
$70 to Dan. $70. What do you think? 80 bucks anywhere around the room? $70. It sounds like fun. For 70 bucks. You got any VGA monitors around the house? You got a PS2 keyboard? I think I saw one in the free pile there. $70 goes once. 70. There's $80 right there. 80 bucks. Anyone want to do better than 80? Dan, you thinking about it? $80. Anyone around the room? $80 where it's at right here. $80 goes once. 3D print a case for it. Do something. I like wood. $80 going twice.
Yeah, all right, I'll do 80.
Anybody wants to see how it works, I have mine one set up.
And it does have a little bit of a case.
At your table. There is one working on the floor, so you can go mess with it and compare it.
What are we at, 80?
You're at 80 right there.
All right, I'll do 90.
$90 for Dan right there. Anyone want to do 100? $90. Dan brings it home and emulates CoCo3. And there is one working on the floor today to go check out. And I bet you can talk to him about how to get disk images on or what format it expects and all that. I assume it's just a straight up disk image. He's showing us things. Okay. What is that, a cover?
It's the, yes, but it comes with for a case.
Okay. To protect the board. $90 where it's at right now. Is that 100 right there? There's 100. Okay.
Crack on there.
$100 goes once. $100 goes twice. Dan's going to think about it for a second. $100 sold to a new bidder. Number 5. Bidder number 5. Where in the room are you? I'd like to go check it out. Oh, okay. In the corner there. Okay. I like that kind of thing because you can build custom cases for it and have fun.
Yeah, that would do that. All right, next item up is audio spectrum analyzer.
One of the aforementioned cartridges, right, that goes with the
Yes.
CoCo3s?
And I have tested these. They come up as the white screen, so they're compatible with the CoCo3.
Come up with a white screen, so they're compatible with CoCo3. You were showing me a version number on them that was updated or identified it as well, right?
Well, when they released these, they didn't update any of the artwork, so there's not any external way to tell, like with this type of a label, which version you had.
Okay.
Now, these other ones, I think, were like an actual parts item, and someone's hand wrote on a couple of them 83, and actually one of them still says 81.
But regardless
but
of the labeling, we know that they are the later CoCo3 compatible cartridges.
Yeah, I've tested all of them, and they all come up with the white screen.
And there's 6 of these in the auction as well as the CoCo3s? At least, right?
How many we got?
Yeah, 6 4.
Well, here's the first one with a peeling
Yeah,
label.
6 total.
First CoCo3 compatible spectrum analyzer cartridge with the label peeling off for $10. Who's got $10 on the spec?
There's only 5 of them.
There's 10. I think Malcolm was up with 10 first. I cornered my eye, caught him there. Anyone want to do 15? There are a few more of them.
Here's what the other one.
Okay, he's got 15. 20? Okay, there's 20 in the back there. 25? To go with your CoCo3. 25 over there. $30, $30, $30. Anyone want to do 30? 25 for the spectrum analyzer cart with the peeling label. $25 going once, $25 going twice. Sold to Malcolm, and he gets a new bidder, number 6. Bidder number 6 for the first Spectrum cartridge. Hey, Scott. Let's see. Is the restaurant open? The restaurant's open?
Okay.
Rockford, was it? Or Geneva, okay. That's not that far. I love the.
All right, next item up is a Color Computer 2. This is a 16K, just color basic.
Melty keyboard, they call it. Melty keyboard.
This one, the seal is intact.
Intact seal, CoCo2 with 16K and what the audience is calling a melty keyboard.
Okay, it's a 26-3026. 1 foot is missing.
Minus a foot. There's a 3-foot at a tripod CoCo2.
Yep, melted keyboard is correct.
CoCo2, 16K with color basic. It is stock. The seal is unbroken. It's what's, I assume melty means it's the dished out
fiber
keys.
keyboard.
Yeah, okay.
And it was tested. It does power on and runs diagnostics.
$20. Who's got $20 for that? There's $20 to Scott right there. 25. 25 in the back. $30. Who's got 30? There's 25 in the back right now. Anyone saying 30? I see 25 in the back row. There's 30 right here in the front. 35. Anyone want to do 30? 35 in the back row. $40. Anyone want to do 40? Thinking about 40, but 35 is where it's at, way in the back. 35 goes once. 35 goes twice. Knock. Sold for 35 to a new bidder or no? No, bidder number 1. Bidder number 1. Put it down. I think last year we opened the door.
Okay, next item up is another set of joysticks, Black Beauties with the silver or aluminum handles.
Aluminum handled Black Beauty joysticks. Identical? What's the branding? It looks like it's Radio Shack, right?
It is Radio Shack, yes.
Chewed on? Yeah, that's it could be, the camera, who knows. Any defects? Let's give them a spin.
Well, they're a bit dirty.
They're a bit dirty. Okay.
We didn't have time to actually test them.
They are. They have a patina. They have a history. What did the last one start at? I forget. I don't know. $10 for the pair of joysticks. Who's got $10 for? There it is, all the way in the back. 15. $15 right there. You moved, didn't you? Yeah. Okay. $15 where it's at. $20. $20 around the room. 15 goes once. 15 goes twice to bidder number 2 for $15. Yeah.
All right, next up is one of the music light kits.
A Ramsey kit.
These are little simple kits. What they're for is you feed it in audio and it breaks into 3.
Let's lean into the mic a little. We're losing you a little bit.
That's because I put it on the table.
There you go. It's a Ramsey kit. We used to call that a color organ, but you play music into it and it will flash. Does it have lights, or is it a bunch of outlets, or what?
Looks like they include some extension cords that you cut the end off and solder direct on the board.
Okay.
That's the schematic of the unit.
So you plug a lamp into these things.
Yeah, lamp, Christmas
So,
lights, things like that.
It's 110, 120 volt power.
Right.
I think in high school electronics I built one of these. And the teacher had to supervise it because it used line current, and that was dangerous. It's a Ramsey color organ kit. That's kind of cool. Was this part of the Coco 3 lot that you mentioned before? Okay, so this is the visualization of sound or whatnot. How many channels?
Somebody needs to get one of these things and send it up to Curtis.
Send it to Curtis. Okay.
Mm-hmm. 3 channel.
How many channels? How many lights
3.
does it control? 3. Okay, so it's a 3-way Ramsey kit color organ. $20. Who's got $20 for that? You can build it. Eric's got $20 on it. 25. Anywhere around the room got 25. $20. You gonna build it? I want to see it do its thing. I'm not sure I ever finished the one in high school, but yeah, you can plug your living room's lamps into it, and it'll be a rave, I guess. $20 goes once. $20 goes twice. Looking around, there are a couple more of these, I think, in the auction. Sold to Eric, who will give himself bidder number 7. Tag number 7. Bidder number 7.
7.
It's a hand. Donald Duck's Playground. That goes with the Mickey one from before. Walt Disney software for Tandy for the color computer. Donald Duck's Playground. Gonna open it up.
Color computer 64K.
For the color for the 64K color computer, Donald Duck's Playground from Sierra.
We got a few discs in here.
And there's discs. There's a pocket for a cartridge, but no cartridge. There is.
And a couple of backups, looks like.
Bring them down just a little. You're above the range of the camera. A Lotus 123 backup, but I think it says
yeah, I'm sure they're reused discs, but looks like they're.
As the law
backups
permits, you may make one backup copy of your commercial software. Donald Duck's Playground from Sierra. I don't remember who won the Mickey before, but you need Donald to go with Mickey. It's $5. Who's got that for? There's $5 there. $10. Anyone want to do $10? If not, it's going to go for 5 once, 5 twice. I'm trying to learn to do these things faster. Sold for $5 to bidder number 1. Did you get Mickey too? Right on. Okay, you get them together. I wonder if Donald put that playground together like I did mine. I don't think he did. I bet he hired somebody.
Okay, next item up is a wall hanging, generously donated by one of the exhibitors in the home today.
Okay.
It
looks like a sand sculpture, maybe. It's got some
kind of a beach.
Some
beach
shells,
sculpture.
And it's on. Whoa, okay. It's actually made of sand. Okay, so it's glistening like sand. It's glowing, and it's on a block of wood or what?
Yeah, let's flip that over.
You could put it on a table. You could put it on a wall. Oh,
well, I didn't want to stand on the table, but it is a wall hanging.
Okay, I saw it. Okay, it's even got a tag there. Okay, and that's art handmade by an attendee here, or anyone?
Yes,
anyone in the room? Okay. Was there a suggested starting bid for the sand sculpture?
There was not.
Okay. $20 for the sand sculpture. Put it on the wall, and it's a piece of the beach away from home here. Who's got $20? Anyone? There's $20. Come right there. No, you don't. Yeah, it's going to hang on the wall and stay there. Do they have beaches in Canada, Malcolm? Are you bringing the beach home with you? I don't know. It's just snow up there. I don't know. $20 where we're at right now. It's $20. Anything more around the room? Otherwise, Malcolm will get it for $20. Goes once, goes twice. Sold to Malcolm for $20. Is he not a new bidder, right? He's number 6. Bidder number 6. I don't know why I did that. I've got a microphone.
Okay, bidder 6.
Like that. I was like shouting at the screen. Ricola time. Thank you very much for that donation.
Okay, we have a bag of DIN plugs, 6-pin DINs. Also included in here is a CoCo serial cable and an extra 4-pin DIN.
Say that kind of cable again?
CoCo serial cable.
Oh, serial
so
cable, okay.
4-pin on each side that you would use like for a printer or modem.
It's a CoCo serial DIN cable and 3 DIN connectors with the, I see the Radio Shack part number on it, for building more of the cable. Is that the same connector that's on the serial cable in the bag? It is not. What is this one for then?
So the 6 pins are joystick.
Ah, so for repairing your joystick that you found on the free pile earlier. Except the plugs were intact. It was the sticks broken on those and the buttons. $10 for that pack of a cable and 3 DIN plugs. Anyone? $10. I'll take, in the third row there, $10, 15. And there's 15 right here. Thinking about 20? Thinking about 20. $20 right there to bid number 2. 25. Again, looking over on the left here. 25. Anyone want to do 25? Otherwise, we're at 20. 20 goes once. DIN plugs and cables. $20 goes twice. Sold to bidder number, lifted up again, number 2. Bidder number 2 gets for $20. Thank you very much. Just repair, right? When the cat chews the cable.
We're gonna bring up one of the blue box CoCo 3s.
Oh boy. It looks like you guys know best what you would get in a retail CoCo 3, right? I saw a manual. I saw a warranty card. Whatever that yellow one is. What is
That's
that?
the advertisement from Rainbow to subscribe to their magazine.
Right on.
Which is usually the first thing you threw away.
Replace it with an archive.org URL. Yeah.
And it's even got the warranty card.
Don't bother with that. But it's a cool completeness of that relic. Anything more to say about that?
No.
We will start the bidding to me at $200. Beat me at $200. $220. Okay? You wipe me out. You just completely kick me out of the thing now. Malcolm's got it at $400. Who's got $420? $420 around the room. Anyone want to do $420? There's $420 right there. $440. $440. Anyone want to touch $440? Malcolm's got $440. $460. $460. Anyone want to say $460? $400. There's $460 right there. $480 is very cool. $480 in the back of the room. That's a $500 to Malcolm right there. Very cool. $520. $520. Anyone? There's $520 right here. $540. Anyone want to do $540? $520 is where it's at. $520 is where it may stand, unless I see another hand go up. $520 goes once. That's not a hand. I saw this. I saw a gesture. $520 going twice. Looking around the room, standing on my toes. Sold to $520 to Mr. Tech Dungeon, who gets bidder number. Get off your phone, Eric. What's going on, man? I can't read it. 8. That's why.
Bidder 8.
Thank you very much. Me not being able to read that is why the VCF Midwest is a somewhat large computer show held in Schaumburg, Illinois in September. And our auction room is going to be upstairs this year. Wide, not long, because I can't see the back of the dang room that we were in. And other reasons.
Let's go ahead and do one more of those spectrum analyzers.
Spectrum analyzer to go with your new CoCo 3. Which, okay, it's just that? Just the white label?
Yeah, this one, so there was...
Is it washed out, or is there anything on that label?
No, it just says audio spectrum analyzer, the catalog number, 1983 data soft, license handy. This is like maybe like a later one that didn't bother with the nice blue labels.
Would you call that non-retail labeled then? Or is it?
Yeah, it could be.
Like sent to a service center, or someone just made it? Okay.
Or maybe that's like
The weird non-label retail or non-retail labeled spectrum analyzer cart for your CoCo 3. Tested, yes, tested.
Yeah, all
of them were tested. Who's got $20 to have it go? Okay, there's right there. It's $20. $30. Anyone want to do 30? We got 20 right there. There's 30 in the back right there. Yep, 40 bucks, 40 bucks, 40 bucks. Anyone? There's 40 right there. $50. Anyone want to do 50? You just bought a Coco 3. Do you want one of these? There'll be some more, but that's all right. $40 where we're at. $40 goes once. Anyone? How much was that? 50? $50 right there. 60 bucks, 60 bucks. And you're thinking about 60? $50 where it's at over there with the cool label. I think it makes it in the retail one. $50 going once. $50. There's $60 right there. 60 bucks. 60 bucks is where it's at. The bidding is back on. Anyone want to do better than 60? Hey, Jay. Whoa. I was sorry, I got a conference call for work here. I got to go. Sorry. Yeah, phone bids. $60 where it's at. $60 goes once. $60 goes twice.
70. I'll do 70.
Oh, you. Okay, I thought you were pointing to somebody else. Okay. $70 is the bid right there. 80 bucks, 80 bucks, 80 bucks. We're thinking about 80, but 70 is where it's at. $70 is the bid. Thinking about 80. $70 goes once. There's $80 right there. The heat is on. $90 for the spectrum analyzer cart. $90 where we're at. A whole $100 for the spectrum analyzer cart is what we're looking for. But there's 90 bucks. 90 bucks goes once. 90 bucks goes twice. I think 90 is a great number for that cartridge. Sold for $90 to a new bidder, number 9. Bidder number 9. Excellent.
Okay, tell you what, keeping on the Coco 3 theme.
Pause the auction, please. We have administrative duties to address.
Is there a Is there a Jason Buck Bucata here? Because there's the $50 raffle here. We're doing a $50 raffle for the door prize. Yeah, we forgot to do that.
Bucata, Jason.
Is there a Jason Bucata? Is it? Huh? All right. If not, I'm going on to the next person. Going once, going twice. Okay, going on.
We're doing a raffle drawing. Oh,
All
look at that.
right.
Ramboard.
And the next person is Ann, and last name is Rice, R-I-E-S-E.
I was
next
working
one.
on that, and you beat me to it. Very good.
And then Scott Campbell.
There he is.
Hey, all right, Scott, you have $50 going towards the auction. All right, so $50 going to the auction. If you got anything going
credit.
To the auction, you got $50 credit for it towards it. Okay. All right, cool. And I'll get with you later on that. All right.
Awesome.
All right, continue on. Thank you.
Moving on, we have a 512K RAM board. Tandy RAM board. You would put this only in your Coco 3 or what? Correct. I think that's the only one that could see that much RAM, right? Tandy part number AXX-7117.
It would help if I wasn't muted.
512K RAM board, AXX7117.
And all the standoffs, all the RAM.
Are there known problems with this thing? I hear.
They get a little toasty,
It gets real hot. Okay.
but that's how Radio Shack designed it.
The hot RAM, so that's, you can hack a fan into your Coco 3 then. This would go into one of those Coco 3s we've sold today, yeah?
Yes, they
And
would.
only the 3. It's the Tandy 512K RAM board for $20. Who's got $20 for it there? There's $20 over there. 30 bucks, 30 bucks, 30 bucks. This sounds like it's worth more than $20. I don't know. $20 is where it's at. $20 goes once.
I'll do 25.
There's
Well, they sell
25.
for
Yeah, I'll take
150
25.
originally.
Okay. 25's where it's at, right up here. Hey, Jay. Come on, he's like looking in
Yeah,
here.
originally they sold for 100 and something.
Yeah, 100 and something originally. You know those eBay ads. Well, this is worth $6,000. $25 where we're at right here. I'll take that 30 right there. 35, 35? 35, 40 bucks. Anyone want to do 40 bucks? 35 is pretty good. 512K add-on for your Coco 3. Do you have a 3? 35 is where it's at. 40 bucks going once. Or, I mean, I'm looking for 40. 35 goes once. 35 goes twice. Dan got it for $35. A new bidder, number 10, yes? The number is on its way up to you. I think you got a 3 last year?
got the many years ago.
Yeah.
All right, next item up is a
do not know
Radio
if any of
Shack
mine work.
CM5.
It's a Radio Shack CM5 monitor.
Looked it up, and this one I think is an EGA compatible one.
The audience is saying that's a CGA display. CM5 is CGA.
Okay, I will stand
I don't
corrected.
recall them making an EGA one. EGA was
Has
such a
a 9 pin connector.
an
on it, doesn't
oddball in the PC
Well,
world, even.
it? AI lied to me.
Well, it happens.
So
9
9 pin
connector. It's a CGA monitor. Could you plug it into a PC and be good? So,
probably.
okay. Is that what it was sold for? Is the 1,000? Okay.
Yeah, we didn't test these.
If Jim, my buddy Jim,
I'm being
were here,
told that
he's
the
a
top-
1,000 guy.
I'm being told that the top screws on the case are missing.
The top screws on the case are missing. That might suggest someone's been inside it. This is untested CM5, yeah?
Yes.
Tandy
CM5.
CGA monitor, perhaps marketed with the Tandy 1000.
Flip around.
Given the, yeah, we're having kind of an abstract view. There you go. Okay.
Yep.
Yeah, a little
Labeled a bit on the wrinkly side.
topographic looking there. Model number 25-1023, also known as the CM5 RGB monitor. Given all that we've heard about it, this is a take your chance monitor. Maybe it will complete your Tandy 1000 setup with the proper CGA. Who's got $10 for it? Anyone want to do $10? Who's got $5 for it? Who's got? Eric's got $5 there in the back. Randy, you want to do 10? There's $10 right there for the man behind the console. $10. Looking around the room for any better than that. It's worth a risk, I guess. It's probably repairable too. It'll complete your Tandy 1000 setup for $10 goes once, $10 goes twice. Sold to Randy at the controls, and he's a new bidder number 11, right? Bidder number 11 got the CM5 monitor. Right on.
All right, keeping with a little bit of
The keyboard for it?
yeah, Coco line.
Is this the one with the cut cable?
Okay. Yes, this is the one with the cut cable, and some adhesive on the backside.
Or the foot's going gooey?
No, someone's got some tape running across the. It's like it was stuck down
okay.
to something.
Taped to a console. What model keyboard is this? Can you flip it over? Show us the label. But the keyboard is cut, and that can mean bad things. I can make out Tandy. What would Hector would that
enhanced
have
keyboard. I don't see a catalog number per se because it's what it came with. I'm guessing a Tandy 3000 or something.
had? Well, the 2000 is a unique keyboard, yeah, and that's somewhat sought after. Any strange function keys? Unfortunately, that does not look like a 2000 keyboard to me because I think that's rounded and it kind of looks like.
Well, those I think had the bigger 5-pin DINs.
So it's probably an AT keyboard, but
Yeah,
you don't know because the cable's gone. Yeah, it could be that too. So it's a Tandy keyboard. No one can agree on what it went for, and the cable's cut off. Who's got $2 for that keyboard? There's $2 right there, Malcolm. $5. Anyone do? There's $5 right there. $10. Anyone? There's 10 for Malcolm. Yeah, adapted to Bluetooth. Anyone want to do 15? Malcolm's got it for 10 right now. Anyone want to do 15? Malcolm could probably repair it. I know that. Do you secretly know what it goes to, and you're not telling us, or what? Okay. Yeah, I'm not sure. But it's probably an AT originally. Yeah, it's a parts keyboard. $10 is where we're at right now. And we want to do better than 10. Otherwise, it goes once, goes twice. Sold to Malcolm for $10, and he is bidder what? Bidder number 6. Bidder number 6. Removable keycaps or no? They kind of look like they are. And some odd function keys. Yeah.
With enough prying, I'm sure they'll come off.
Yes, everything's removable. Right tools.
And next up is a Guana Bawana.
Tandy's clone of Jungle Hunt, if I recall correctly. Yeah? Okay. Okay. From the author of the Audio Spectrum Analyzer comes Guana Buana.
And it
looks
comes with a disc, and apparently a disc that's labeled OS9 Color Profile.
Okay. The retail disc for Guana Buana plus an OS9 disc that just fell into the box. And it looks like you got a manual. Bring it down a little bit. You're out of frame. There you go. And there's the manual for Guana Buana. And some foam. Okay. I like the box art on this one. $5. Who's got $5 for Guana Buana? There's 5. I'll take that first. $10. $10. Right
now I've got an earworm.
5 is where we're at, but there's in the back is saying 10. $10 in the back. 15. Anyone? There's 15 right up here. $20. $20. $20. 15 is where it's at right here. $20 could take it home. There's $20 right here. Guana Buana. You even know who wrote it, so you got on. $20 is where we're at right here in the front. 25. There's 25 right there. $30. $30. Anyone want to do $30? 25 is where it's at. Going once. 25 going twice. What sounds do they make in the game? I don't know. I'm just going to use this sound. Sold for $25 and new bidder, yeah? Or no? Number 5. Bidder number 5. Guana Buana.
Bidder 5.
I saw that sitting on someone's display earlier, but it's probably not the same box. Was it okay? That's your table? I'll go check it out then. And I took a picture of it and sent it to a friend who enjoyed that game.
Okay, next up is a set of books, and there are discs in there for Level 1 OS9.
Level 1 OS9. Does that mean version 1? Is that?
Yeah, CoCo 1 and 2.
There was OS9 for those? I thought there was only 3. Really? Okay.
And
who has a CoCo 3 with OS9 running here tonight? Anyone on the floor? Okay, enough. I want to be sat down in front of it and mess with OS9 because it's interesting. I saw a disc in there. I see the manuals. It is level 1. Okay. And a box. What's the purple book?
Getting started with OS9.
Getting started with, that's the thin one. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And then other programming stuff. And I
You
saw.
got technical reference, OS9 commands, and program development.
Should there be more than one disc? I only saw one disc go by. Were there
They
two?
can only have
Okay.
one disc. Is there two?
Okay.
How many are in there?
One's the OS and one was fluff. Okay.
Okay, so there's the boot disc. There should be the other one.
So there's a boot disc and a program disc, something like that. Okay, $20 for that package for OS9 Level 1. Who doesn't have it already? Anyone got it for $20? $20 right here. 25, 25, looking around the room. 25. Funny how it works. Nobody bids and then everyone bids once it gets going. It's the way my cats eat.
So the second disc is missing.
The second disc is missing, but someone said it's no good anyway. I heard it. Yeah, and you're gonna find it. But if you want completeness, yeah. Oh, really? Okay. Well, $20. You get all those books. It'll look nice on the shelf. $20 goes once. $20 goes twice. Sold for $20. Bidder number is 2. I'll learn by the end of the day.
Bidder 2.
Bidder number 2. Bidder number 2. I'm looking for red pants. I don't. I could match them. You gotta do it in person though. You can't color match on the internet.
All right, so here's a set of books that would go with a CoCo 1.
Okay. What would have been in your CoCo 1 box? Getting started with Color Basic and Extended Color Basic and all that stuff, and the quick reference, and whatever they're. Oh, that's part of that book there. That's it. Just those 3 items.
Yes.
Okay. $2. Got $2 for that. There's there in the back. There's 2. There's that $5 right there. $5 right there. Who doesn't have this already though? Isn't there a million copies of this? But if you're setting up a complete CoCo 1, I understand you need the books. So we're at $5 right there. $10. Anyone want to do 10? There's $5. Otherwise, we're going to go $5 once, $5 twice. Sold for $5 to a new bidder, number 12. Bidder number 12. Bidder number 12. Thank you very much. Bidder number 12.
Okay, next up we have a high resolution joystick interface.
Okay.
Has a Colorware logo on it.
From the man who brought you Guana Buana.
Modified by Colorware? Yep. Okay, so modified by Colorware.
It's high resolution joystick interface modified by Colorware, and we're calling it the Coco Max, which did what for it? What was the modification?
It only used one cord. Yeah.
Okay.
It maximized.
Was there like a splitter cable, so in and out? Or?
The Tandy one used cassette interface and the joystick.
I see. So there is an in and an out. Joystick plugs into this, and you increase your joystick resolution for gaming purposes. Yeah, okay. I see. Okay. Who's got $20 for the high-res Coco interface modified by Colorware for a Coco Mask? $20. Anyone want to join us? $10. Who's got? There's $10, Malcolm, right there. 15. Anyone want to do 50? There's 15 right there. Watch us go right back to 20. 15 is where it's at. $20. You want to do $20, Malcolm? There. 15. 15 is the number. The number is 15, and it goes once, and it goes twice. Sold to bidder number 12
Bidder
for
12.
$15. Bidder 12. Very good. Why would you want to increase your joystick resolution?
Because it only had regular joysticks only had a resolution of 64 by 64.
Okay, so more precise movement on a thing. Ooh.
Okay, next item up is a mobile trunking scanner. This would be installed in the car.
Or at your house with a proper power supply.
Yeah,
Survey station. It's the Pro 2067 mobile trunking scanner from Radio Shack. In the 90s, when we used to listen to the cops on our scanners, suddenly we stopped being able to hear the cops because they all moved to trunked radio systems. And none of us could afford one of these back then, or the Bearcat one, or the whatever other one.
And now if you got that, you still can't listen to the cops.
Right.
does come with
The
assortment of
window has
manuals.
moved on. Yeah, it's all digital and or encrypted or whatever now.
It's got power cords, mounting brackets, like it never got installed.
Yeah, I have no idea if there's any trunked radio systems left out there right now. It's still a scanner. You know, it doesn't.
Still
need
get your
to.
weather radio.
Yes, you'll get your weather. You'll get hams. Is there anything easily, or if someone wants to Google what the frequency range is on this thing?
Is there a
I'm going to
frequency
guess
range
it's
on that?
2 meter, 440, public service, probably weather.
The manual says
Or if someone wants to Google the Pro 2067.
29 to 54 megahertz.
Okay, so low band.
108 to 136, which is aircraft. 137 to 174 megahertz, which is military land mobile,
So you can hear my
VHFI.
old walkie-talkies or really old cordless phones on this. Really old ones.
380 to 512 megahertz. Federal government.
The bidding starts
then-
on the mobile trunking scanner at $40 to me. Who's beating me? $50. $50. Anyone want to do $50?
And then 800 megahertz except cellular.
Right, yeah, cellular blocks. It's not a Canadian one. $40, $50 around the room anywhere. No radio fans in the room. Okay. You could take it back in time. You could hear the Schaumburg police. Otherwise, it's a cool radio for my collection, and I'll be stuck with it for $40. $50? $50? $40 going once. $40 going twice. Eric, whip a lucky number 13 right at the auctioneer here. Thank you, me. Number 13.
Bidder 13.
Yeah, it's not compatible though.
There are still trunking radio systems.
Yeah, it's giving us
Well,
a fight
you'll hear
getting it back in the box.
You'll hear noise. No, that's cool. I have a stack of old scanners and a lot of Radio Shack stuff, so I'll enjoy that. It being an inbox is pretty cool too. I have never owned a trunking radio scanner. I said I couldn't afford it when they were needed,
I was in the same boat, yeah.
and now you don't anymore. Now you just go on the internet and
No,
radio streaming
yeah.
site, and they're scanning for you. So, not radio reference.
Scanner for my phone.
Yeah, I mean, there's an app that connects to the thing, and I listen to local police and fire and stuff. Those which you can still hear because a lot of it's digital encrypted now. And next up, oh, it's the handheld version of the same thing.
Pretty much, yeah.
Focus on that manual. Okay, an old copy of Radio Reference, right? That Radio Shack used to publish with all the different frequencies in it. Zoom in on the manual if you can, because it's all washing out with the white. We can't see anything at all.
Right.
Just the cover of the manual. Get us a model.
Oh, it's it's Radio Shack Pro 92.
The Pro 92. Ooh. 500 channel, my goodness, portable trunking scanner. This is also before you could hook a serial port to your radio and program it, so you had to do all 500 of those on the keypad. I could be wrong, maybe there was through the audio port or something, but I think this is before that, and not really in that class either. Catalog number 20-522, the Pro 92 500 channel portable trunking scanner. Here's me again, $40. Anyone want to do better than that? It does have clean battery contacts, right? That's very important. I think we inspected that. Well, they're
mostly clean. They had left batteries in it. I threw them out.
Okay.
They did start to leak, but it's going to be easily cleanable. It's not like destroyed. It's
I
just
opened
a
it
little
yesterday. It has a pop-out AA battery holder.
Right.
One of the sprungy things has a little corrosion on it. Toothbrush and you're done. It is not, melted off like a lot of the stuff I've found. Whoa.
Right. So
All right, that's
okay.
the
extent of
Yeah,
it.
there's a little bit of corrosion right there.
A little bit of cleaner and you'll be done. This
Completely
side's
addressable.
perfect.
I believe it's 6 AA's is what it wants.
Yes, it is.
We are so spoiled now. Everything was so hungry back then.
Just the ones with the boom box with the 12Ds.
Given yeah, right, all the D batteries. Given the corrosion, I will open bidding at $30. My bid, $40. Anyone? There's $40 right there. $50 anywhere around the room. $50. Anyone want to do $50? I bid $50. Okay, $60. Anyone want to do $60? I got 50 on it. I think handheld's probably more useful than the base one, looking back. But hey, I was quick to bid on this. I'm bidding $50 on that. Anyone want to do better than 50? Otherwise, we'll close it at 50. Going once, going twice. Sold to bidder number 13 for $50. I got a couple of radios to take home. Sweet. That's true. That's true. I'll go on the shelf for the other radios I'm not using.
What bidder on that one?
Pretty good stuff. Number 13. It wasn't bad then. I mean, they are called Radio Shack. It wasn't Computer Shack. I got a lot of the Bearcat ones because my grandfather had that, and we'd go to his house and listen to the police.
All right, next up, we're going to do another CoCo3, red box one.
Red and white CoCo3s with no manuals or anything. But like the other one, it looks pristine.
I mean, if you want, we can put a couple of manuals in it.
You had manuals that were just sitting around?
Yeah, some leftovers from somewhere, but
okay, this
not
is
a
an
full
enhanced package. It's the CoCo3 with a couple stray manuals. Who knows if that was the one that would have even come in that edition, but it does at least say CoCo3 on it, with a reference guide too, I think. So again, I will bid $100 on that. Who's got 150? 150. There's Scott's, I think, 150. 200? 300, Malcolm. 400 over here. My goodness. 425. 425. Anyone? There's 425 right there. 450. Malcolm's 450. 450. 475. There's 500. My goodness. $500. $525. 525 is what we're looking for. 500 against the back wall. 500 goes once. Those manuals really sweetened it up for you. 500 goes twice. This is the last one of this box style. Is that correct?
Yes.
All the remainders are,
Yes.
are the blue and red ones. 500 goes 2.5, whatever. Sold for $500. Thank you very much. New bidder? Oh, bidder number 9. I'm sorry, it was not a new bidder.
Okay.
Bidder number 9. Bidder number 9. Thank you very much. What a great donation. Yeah, great.
Okay,
Books.
so we're going to do a set of books, OS 9. So this is the complete Rainbow Guide to OS 9. Then we have
Oop.
OS 9 Level 2, Volume 1. And Basic 09 Tour Guide.
Okay. Published by Radio Shack, all three Radio Shack books on the OS9. Who's got $10 for the trio? There's $10 right there. Trio of OS9 books. 15. Looking around, there's 15 right back there. I think was up first, bidder number 1. $20. Who's got? I think you got 20 right there. 25. There's 25 right here. $30 right there. 35. Who's doing 35? $35 right here. $40. Anyone want to do $40? 35 is where it's at. No, that's not a bid right there. That's a phone ring. $35 goes once. $35 thinking about it. No, $35 goes twice. Sold for $35 to a new bidder. New bidder number 14, right?
14.
Bidder number 14. Thank you very much. Those
Bidder
look
14.
like good stuff. I always have to ask,
All right.
are they online? They should
All right,
be-
next up,
they
we're
should
going
be
to do
put
a
realistic.
cassette recorder. This is the CTR 72.
CTR 72.
There is some
Plug-in.
slight damage on the side from the cord melting into it.
Cord melted on there a little bit. It happens.
Yeah, that happens. I did play this with a lot of cassettes we're going to have coming up, and it sounded good. It didn't sound like a bunch of warble or anything else like that.
So you plugged headphones into it, or it's got a speaker in it?
It's got a speaker.
It's got a speaker, and I assume this could be used as a data cassette with the right cable because it
Yes.
has the remote jack in addition to the thing. So it is a realistic. Give us the model number again.
CTR 72.
ATR 72. Realistic in lovely beige and gray. Who's got $10 for that cassette? That I think. Wow. Okay. I think Eric was first. 15. Who's got 15? Anyone want to do 50? There's 15 right here. $20. Anyone thinking about 20? John's got it right here in the front row. There's $20 right there. Okay, $20. 25. Looking around the room for 25. 25 right there. Play us some tunes tonight and warble on the internal speaker. 25 is where we're at, correct? Yep. $30. Looking for 30 around the room. 25 is sitting right here. 25 goes once. 25 goes twice. Sold for $25. Lift your cards. You are number 14. Sold to number 14. Plays. Tested plays. Okay. To me, that should go next to a Model 1 or something that needs cassette.
All right, another set of joysticks.
Not the silver stick kind, though.
Nope, these are the
Which
black
was first?
sticks.
Silver?
Also a little dirty, but otherwise it's intact.
Those are still aluminum. They're just the other
I see. A pair of Black Beauty joysticks with, looks like, intact buttons, intact DIN connectors, and black aluminum joystick handles. $10 for the pair. $10. Who's there's $10 right there? Bid number 1. 15. Who's got 15 around the room? No, I don't see any 15. $10. Everyone's got joysticks today. $10 goes once. $10 goes twice. Sold for $10. To bidder number 1. Bidder number 1. Now there was a pair of those on the free pile. One had a button missing. One had the stick cranked off. Repairable or not? I don't know. Yeah.
You can make one good one out of it too.
Yeah. I don't think I own a pair of those.
We have a pair of looks like serial cables. So we have CoCo 4-pin on one end and a DB25 on the other end. Catalog number 263014. The other one looks a little more homemade,
Okay.
but also includes, I presume, is a null modem.
On a no modem adapter and that 25 to 25, probably from an industrial computer supply type of place that often make their own.
We have 4-pin to 25, so this is a CoCo cable to a standard serial.
Oh, okay. CoCo to regular 25 serial. And then that guy is 2525, the Radio Shack branded one, or no?
No, that's 4-pin to 25.
Okay, same cable.
Same cable, both. One
I
just
think
a
that
little
one's
more
cool for
homemade.
the old packaging. $5 for the pair of cables. There's $5 right there, Randy. $10. Anyone want to do $10? There's $10 right there. Bidder number 12. 15 in front here. 15, Randy. He needs his serial cables. $15. $20. Who's got $20? 15 is where it's at right now. 15 goes once. Pair of cables. $15 goes. $20. $20. We're back on at 20. Anyone want to do 25? You're thinking about 25 over there? Otherwise, it's 20. 20 goes once. 20 goes 25. 25, Randy. 25 is where it's at. Anyone want to do 30? They're cables, but when you need them, you need them. 25, and they're unique. And Radio Shack packaging. Old Radio Shack packaging. $25 goes once. $25 goes twice. Are you going to take it out of the bag or hang it on the wall? Oh, wow, okay. $25 sold to Randy, who I think has a bidder number already. It is 11. Bidder number 11. Who's been to Chester Electronics in Kenosha, Wisconsin? You know about Chester. They still have Archer branded parts hanging on. They're all yellow from sitting in the sun, and they're still hanging on the pegs. It's been a few years since I've been there. 2 years maybe. But yeah, stuff was still there. They just keep it forever.
Okay, we have
I have no idea how they make money.
Tandy Enhanced keyboard like before. This one has the cord, and it's PS2.
Is this the same keyboard model?
I believe it is the same keyboard that came up before, but this one's intact.
So that's AT, not PS2. Oh, no, it is PS2.
Yes, PS2.
Oh, wow, okay. What would that have gone for, then? What?
I'm guessing it was a 3000 line.
Okay, so what Tandy PC used a PS2 and not an AT? It's apparently a Tandy branded PS2 keyboard. That's cool. It's $10. $10. Tandy branded PS2, not just any PS2. Tandy branded. Far back, Kyle, right? Yes, has it for $10. Neil, you thinking about 15? 15, $20. Who got $20? Neil's got it for 15 right now. Anyone thinking 20? Thinking 20? 15 is where it's at. You say 20. All the way in the back says 20. Okay, $20. $20. Thinking about 25. Who's got $20? It's cool. It's a PS2 keyboard, but it's branded Tandy, and that's cool. $20. I really like to know what computer that was meant for. 25? $25 where it's at. $30. $30. Who's looking at 30? $25 where it's at. Thinking about 30. Eric says 30. 35. Looking for 35. Eric's got $30 right now. Is that 35 or is that 40? That's a 40 right there. $40 against the back wall. $40 is the bid. 45, looking for 45. We're thinking about it. Sometimes it's silent, and then the bid comes in right as I'm about to drop. But $40 goes once, $40 goes twice. The human gavel sells it for $40. How did I forget my gavel again? I've done that at my own auction, too.
Your bruised nails will be a reminder for next time.
That's right.
But they'll be gone by then.
What's the matter?
Okay, which bidder number?
Here, you want to borrow this for the
Can I drink it? What's in
at your own peril?
there? What number was that? 15? 15, new bidder. 15. Oh! I saw that happening. As I dragged down.
I ran out of cord. All right, I think I'm still with you guys. I ran out of cord all kinds.
Another Coco 2.
Yeah, Coco 2. So this is a 16K color basic. This is an A model, so it has the 2-chip upgrade to go to 64.
An A model, the Coco 2 Model A with a 2-chip upgrade.
Catalog
Meaning-
number is 26-3134A.
26-3134A is the catalog number.
Nope.
And its total RAM now is what then, 64?
Now, right now it has only has 16K.
It only has 16, but it has the ability to go to 64 via
Right.
that A upgrade.
And,
Okay.
and this one you can upgrade with either two of those 64x4s or the little daughter board
Okay.
that TV can occasionally.
Okay.
So,
Either just pop RAM chips in or there's a daughter board made. Okay.
So seal's been opened on it. So this one does have a standard D2G.
Looks like it's in pretty good shape. This is
Yep.
not then the melted keyboard. This is the
No, this is the standard
proper
keyboard.
Let's see.
It's been turned on and tested, and it does
Okay.
run diagnostics.
Color basic right there. Okay, that's a good example of a Coco 2, not upgraded but upgradable. 16 to 64. $50 starts at, who's got, there's $50 with Eric right there. $60. Who's got 60? 60 for Scott. $70. Who wants to do 70? $60 is where we're at with Scott right here. There's someone peering in the window. $60, distracting me. $60 is where it sits. Anyone think it's 70? $60 sounds like a pretty good deal for that Coco 2. Everyone wants the Coco 3 though. $60 going once, $60 going twice. I'll try this out. You heard that. Sold for $60, and you got a $50 credit already. That's a $10 Coco 2. Right on. New number, I believe, right? Yeah, 16. Number 16, gentlemen. 16. Very good.
Okay, bidder 16. Like we can start right over there. Probably start right over there. All right, we'll do another one of the audio spectrum analyzer.
Another white label one.
Yeah, white label.
You know the story. Another spectrum analyzer compatible with the Coco 3, tested by CoCoFEST staff with the typewritten white label on it, which is completely washed out and unreadable, but there is stuff typed on there. I saw it. There you
See
go.
if I can get this closer here.
Whoa! Audio spectrum analyzer, catalog 2631. DataSoft, licensed DataSoft. Licensed at Tandy. Okay, very cool. Good condition label. I like it. $20. Who's got $20 for it? $20 right there. $30. Who wants to do $30? $20. What we got right there. Anyone doing 30? Anyone who recently won a Coco 3 that needs a spectrum analyzer cartridge? No, $20. Is that 30 back there? $30 against the back wall. $40. Looking around. $40 right there. We really want to analyze some audio here. $40 is where it's at. Anyone want to do 50? $50, looking around. Otherwise, it's 40. There's 50 against the back wall. $50, $60, thinking about 60. $50 is where it's at. Support the next CoCoFEST. $60 is the current bid. $70. Who's doing 70? $60 is the current bid. $60 will go once. Is that a 70? The bid is now $70. We're looking around for better than 70, which would be 80. $80 is what we're looking for, but 70 is the bid. 70 goes once, 70 goes twice. We sold it for $70 to bidder 15. 15. I could read that. What is this? VGA to, I inspected this thing. This is VGA to S-Video, a product whose time has passed us. But
so
back
this
in
will
the
let
day,
you tap into your VGA so you have it in and out. So
yeah.
you plug it in to your computer and your VGA monitor will plug it behind it. And then you get a S-Video output.
You get S-Video on your TV. So back in the day, you could kind of sort of use your big TV as a monitor or a presentation device.
Right.
I think it's a screen duplication because it's a pass-through for VGA.
Yeah,
if I recall.
like putting it up on a big screen or something.
So it is not a secondary display item. You got your VGA here. You got your VGA maybe on a projector like this one here that doesn't have VGA in, I guess. Let me tell you from experience as a kid who really wanted a giant monitor,
on the side.
computer displays don't look good in SVGA. They just don't.
So it does give you a composite out as well as a
even worse.
SCART or S-Video out.
I know I'm not selling this thing well, but if you're putting together a retro, here's what you would have had to do to give a presentation at work in 1994 or whatever, that's the box for you. And I think there's a power supply in that white box and assorted cabling. Who's got $5 to reenact the bad old days of downgrading video so your friends could see it on a big TV? You certainly are not going to use Windows on this thing or a command line. $5, $5. There's $5 in the red shirt. Let's just sell this one for $5. Unless you speak. Going once, going twice. Sold to a new bidder for $5. At least it's complete. And you could get $5 worth of storytelling out of it. And you're like, look how bad it used to be. You can tell there's some personal resentment in this story. Because I had hopes, I'm going to get a giant monitor on my family TV, and just looked terrible. You could game on it, so kind of. But But if you had a projector like this that was before the VGA days, in theory, you could hook it to that big projection TV the kids put out in the hallway.
So what bidder number?
Bidder number is a new one, right? 17 or 17? Bidder 17. Yeah, it's S video and composite out. I believe just VGA in, and VGA pass through. Oh, that TV out there? Yeah, I wonder if it does have composite in it. Well, there's other devices for that. Composites RF, right? Another Ramsey Music Lights kit. Is this identical to the last one? How many of these do we have?
4 total.
We have sold 1. Oops, sorry.
And that was number 5.
It's the 3-channel Ramsey Light Kit. Audio in, controls 3 of the lamps in your room. $10. Who's got it for $10? I'm looking for. There's $10 right there. $20. $20. Who wants to do 20? $10 is where it's at. 20 is what we're looking for. You're running in here to get a Ramsey Light Kit. Now $10. $10 going once. 10. Is that 20? There's $20 in the back. So he was. $30. Who wants to do 30? It's $20 in the back right now. $20 goes once. $20 goes twice. The Ramsey Light Kit sold for $20 to bidder 15. 15. Write it down, please. Is that foam or what is that thing? Assembly language. The EdTASM manual. Radio Shack's TRSA color computer assembly language programming book. The EdTASM cartridge. And
it would help if I'm not muted.
Yes.
So we have an EdTASM cartridge with a manual, TRSA color computer assembly language programming guide from William Barden. And then we also have a photocopy of Learning the 6809 Micro Language Lab.
Book piracy.
Done by Dennis Kitts.
Okay. Yeah, right. Not bad, yeah. Someone...
And it actually appears to be autographed by Dennis.
He autographed a pirated copy of his own book.
No, I'm thinking that they photocopied the autograph.
Someone spent a whole night in the library smushing that book on the copier. Not bad. EdTASM programming
They
kit.
copied the signed version.
Yeah. You can get started assembly on your CoCo right now, tonight, with the EdTASM cartridge and all that knowledge for $20. Who's got $20 for that kit? Everyone's got this already, huh? It's $20 right there? Okay, $20. And we got 25. 25, you thinking, Eric? 25. $30. $30. You want to do 30? Eric's got it for 25 right now. Who's thinking? I think you beat it. Yeah, 30. 35. Okay, assembly language is where it's at. Never made it that far myself. 35 is where it's at. $40. Anyone want to do 40? Otherwise, there's 40 right there. 45. Anyone? There, Dan's got 45. $50. $50. 45 for Dan right now. He's already got a bidder number, I think. 45 goes once. 45 goes twice. Sold for $45 to Dan. And what's number 10? Number 10. Thank you very much.
You need a cassette deck for that because that EdTASM doesn't help with this.
Because unlike BASIC, it doesn't have disk routines in it.
Right.
Gotcha.
There is a disc version of EdTASM.
All right, do we have a bidder number?
Bidder number 10. Bidder number 10.
Okay.
And we know at least one of them has been photocopied before.
Yeah.
And autographed.
That's a unique one.
Oh,
Okay,
wow.
so we
Speaking
have
of
a
cassettes.
box of cassettes.
Jeez.
There's 37 in here.
Wow.
They all appear to be data cassettes with programs on them, except for one that has at least Elton John on it.
Nice.
That's what I tested the cassette recorder with. But there's some copies of programs. There's some I think somebody was writing.
Any commercial stuff or all
No.
handwritten?
It's all handwritten.
Somebody's legacy right there in 37 cassettes, plus a music cassette, or one of them is. 36 data plus a music.
So there's something called Dave Kit 1.5.
Maybe some original work here.
You know,
Yeah.
one that says teletype.
Teletype. Now you're talking about something. What's that about?
I don't know. It's a program that says teletype.
Okay. For adventure's sake, I bid $5 on that. Who's got $10? Anyone? Eric's got $10. 15. Anyone want to do 15? There's 15. There's a hand right there. $20. Eric got 20. 25. Anyone's 25. I'm curious what's on the teletype tape. 25 right there, Kyle. $30, Eric. How are you going to recover them? On my table. Oh, okay. $30 where you're at, right? 35. Anyone want to do 35? Eric's got 30. Eric's got 30 going once. Eric's got 30 going twice. Sold to Eric for $30. I want to see the recovery process. Number 7 for the tapes. Number 7. Any idea where they came from? An anonymous donor?
If you might have to ask Grant.
Okay, I'll ask her.
Who was the bidder?
7. Bidder number 7.
7.
Bidder 7. Yeah, why not? Coco Tapes, it says it right there. Very cool.
Okay, we're going to do another Coco 3.
It's one of them red and blue ones. This is the second, I think, of this variety.
Yes.
The previous style are gone. We have 3 of these left, including this one right here. I see a bunch of cables. I see manuals. I see a nice clean Coco 3. The RF
At the
thing.
bottom is the package of manuals.
Yeah, really, this is brand new.
Getting it back in the box is another issue.
Somebody black out the screen for 30 seconds. Technical difficulty slide comes down.
There we go.
Okay. It's example number 2 of the red and blue box pristine 128K Coco 3. I'm opening it at $10, but the next bid is $200. $500, Malcolm? My goodness. $500, says Malcolm. Who's got $520? Is that $520, Mr. Brain, in the back? $540. That's $540 right there. $560. I'm looking for $560. Mr. Brain has $560. $580. Looking for $580. $560 is the bid. There's $580 right there. Who's got the big 6? Big 600, says Jim. $620 is what we're looking for. $600 worth every penny. This is the shelf queen. This is the one to brag about. I know what Jim's got in his collection too. It's some cool stuff. $600 is where we're at right now. Looking for $620. $620, anyone around the room? You're gonna let Jim Brain have it for $600. Going once, going twice. Thank you very much, Jim. Sold for $600. Give Jim a new bidder number 18. 18. I was hoping to get one of these, but I do have a boxed one, I think. Not new though. Not many. I think I'll get a 1, 2, and 3. I got a silver 1, I think that, and I've got. I don't prepare for this show enough. I could bring some interesting things. I have a pair of Vidtex terminals. I don't think we've ever seen one at CoCoFEST.
Okay, next up is a copy of Baby
Silver.
Basic.
Silver, yeah. What is it called?
Baby Basic.
Okay.
There's a disc in there. From Danosoft.
Who's the publisher?
Looks like Bill Daniels for Danosoft.
Bill Daniels of Danosoft.
He lived in,
Baby Basic.
Mississauga, Ontario.
From Mississauga, Ontario, comes
Give me a quick
Baby
read, see
Basic.
what it says. What it's for.
I see a
Sort of a memory
kind of
manager.
photocopied looking manual. I see a disc, and what else is in there? I see a bag. That's it. A disc. Everyone is frantically Googling, what on earth is Baby Basic? Is it even for the Coco?
Yes, it is. It says all CoCos with 64K or more contain extra unused memory.
64K or more?
The basic programmers can access using techniques credited in this tutorial. So it allows you to work in some of the memory that you wouldn't normally use in BASIC.
Okay. I think so, yes. It's Tiny Basic, Baby Basic.
In here as well.
It mentions the Coco 3. I think someone needs to get this just for archiving purposes because it seems like nobody's heard of it. You found it?
It's very handy.
Okay. It has been archived, not to spoil the fun.
Okay.
The manual, not sure about the disc. Those who are interested in owning Coco rarities, as all great software sold in a Ziploc bag, but sometimes it is. You know, I've seen it, even here. Okay, it's Baby Basic with the manual, or I assume that's a manual, addendum, whatever.
It's a manual.
And an original floppy for Baby Basic for $10. Who wants a curiosity? I think Malcolm may have gotten it first. 15, right here. 15, $20, $20. Who wants to do $20? 15 is the bid. Looking for 20. 15. Is that 20 in the back? Okay. Let's make sure a disk image of this ends up somewhere if it's not already. $20 is all the way in the back. 25, 25. You thinking about 25? Thinking about 25? $20 goes once. $20 goes twice. It's Baby Basic in a Ziploc bag for $20 and bidder 15. Yes, 15? All things visible in frame.
Let's go ahead and do one more of these audio spectrum analyzers.
Oh, okay. What's up next? Back to the retail labeled spectrum analyzer. Do you already own this? Oh, okay. Just you don't. No interest in seeing a waveform. It ruins the experience of the audio, I think. Yeah. Audio spectrum analyzer with the retail sticker. Anything remarkable to say about this one? It looks like it's in good shape.
Yeah, I mean the sticker's lost some glue.
Oh, the sticker is coming off a little bit. Okay. Not as bad as that first one. Again, these are tested. This is part of that large lot with the Coco 3s. So this guy is tested. $20 for audio spectrum analyzer with a pretty good looking retail thing. There's $20 in the back. 25, 25. Anyone want to do 25? Eric scratching or okay, 25 right here? Okay, 25 is where we're at. $30. Thinking about $30 back there. 25. 30 right here in the very front row. $30. Anyone thinking 35? 35? No. $30 goes once. $30 goes twice. Sold for $30 to a new bidder, yes? John, give him number 19. You hear that, guys? Number 19.
19.
We're all going to be waveforming tonight. Yeah. Who is he tonight? Did the Spy Hunter for Coco with the wheel and everything? He was here last year. Okay. He came to VCF last year with Spy Hunter and running Spectrum Analyzer on a Coco right next to it. That was 19, yes? Who is John? John, 19, right? Next up, more black handle joysticks, yeah?
Yep, more Black Beauties.
Black Beauty joysticks. Looks like good buttons. Is that button squished? Is it okay? No, that's all right. All right. Look a little squished.
Feels fine.
The distortion of the angle there. Connectors look good. Back of the head looks all right. And the black handle joysticks for $10. Who's got them for 10? There's $10, Kyle, right there. 15, 15. Is that 15 over here? Hand still up. $20, $20 over here. Thinking about 20. 15's where it's at. Black handle joystick looks intact, all bound up, ready to go. $15. No 20s? No 20s? $15 once. $15 twice. Sold to number 1, yeah? Number 1, bidder number 1 has the black handle joysticks. Very good. They don't look fun to use, I'm sorry to say. Sorry, Coco folks.
Okay,
Ooh,
so we have a
very,
kind of unique Coco
precise,
1.
You know.
All right, so this is a E board, Coco 1E.
Coco 1E.
It is upgraded to 32K.
Upgraded to 32K.
2 rows of 16K that are stacked.
2 rows of 16K stacked up.
Yeah, they did a very nice job on it. Has an aftermarket keyboard. Was it
Aftermarket keyboard.
an ACL? I think it's an ACL. We didn't see a brand name on it. There is it's got a power light. It does have a switch in the back that was going to be used for the lowercase mod.
Lowercase mod can be switched in and out. Was the Coco one
left it
uppercase
loose.
only? The original? Oh, wow.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. They did the inverse video, but this.
The computer that makes you yell all the time.
So,
Okay, a switchable
the switch is
lowercase
a little-
mod, a power
Yeah, the
light
switch is
hack.
iffy. I'm sorry, the switch is kind of iffy on it.
Okay, a
That's
little
why I left
flaky.
it loose.
A little loose.
We can't tell if this has been painted black or if this was stripped.
Hmm.
You know, the gray stripped off.
Okay,
But
I remember
the,
looking at this one and I asked, "Hey, did somebody paint that?" It's a good job. If they painted it,
Yeah.
they did pretty good.
And the Radio Shack dealer sticker is on the outside of that, so we
Okay.
think it was done by the dealer.
Nice job. Not
and
just
that-
a spray can. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
26-3001. It is extended basic.
Extended basic model 26-3001. This is probably about as nice as a Model 1 can get, right?
Right.
I mean, it's
It's pretty good. It's going to come with a set of manuals.
comes with a set of manuals appropriate for the one.
That's those there.
That's a nice looking one. I will the bid with my own bid of $20. Who's got 30 bucks? I think that's AJ may have had it at 30 there. Yeah, it's a unique black beauty, like the joysticks, let's call it, Model 1. What are you wearing on your head, man? What is that?
It does power up and work, but the lowercase kit will need some wires soldered on.
Okay, the lowercase kit needs a little help, but it powers up and works. Is that $30 that I heard right there? 30. Who's got 40? Looking around for 40. There's $40 right there, bidder number 1. Is that 50? $50 with AJ. $60. Who's got $60? AJ needs a unique Model 1 for his display in the hallway. 60 bucks. Looking for 60. AJ's got it for 50. $50 might go once.
I'll do 60.
Dan has it for $60. AJ, you thinking about 70? 70 to AJ right there. 70 bucks where it's at. We're looking for 80. Anyone want to talk 80 for the Black Beauty? Blackbird. We'll call it the Blackbird Model 1.
Darth Vader.
Yeah. Darth wasn't like gray underneath, you know. Where are we at? 70, right? Yeah, $70 right there. Looking for 80. $70 to AJ is where it sits right now. $70 goes once. $70 goes twice. And boom. Thank you very much for wandering into the room at just the right moment, AJ, to get what you wanted. $70, and he needs a new bidder number, which is 20. Bidder number 20. So you've been watching the stream all the time. Excellent. That is a good way to keep up on the auction, and we should be doing that at VCF. Bidder number 20 for that last guy. I look forward to seeing that on the big
Bidder 20.
plywood display. The box, oh, whatnot.
Box of leftover parts. So there are 3 different project boxes that were used. There's a few like connector hoods of different sizes.
Bunch of parts, some Radio Shack, some not.
Yeah.
Connector hoods.
A
Whatever.
couple of unique items, a couple of special items that are in here. There's an Arduino Pro Mini.
An Arduino Pro Mini. Okay, that's not
Looks
just
like
a connector.
it looks like the Pro Mini's in there, and there's also a Arduino R3 board.
Arduino Pro Mini and an Arduino R3 board. Those are the ringers in the box of random connectors and stuff.
Yeah, so it looks unused. The Uno I can see has got all the chips and stuff on it.
How old is that? I like it.
Yeah, I still use them in my project. So.
Still usable. Given the Arduinos are in there, we'll start that at $30 for that box of stuff. It's Arduinos and stuff. They're the star of the show. 30 bucks for the pair of Arduinos and stuff. $20?
Got chips on it.
$20 to Malcolm right there. 25. Anyone want to do 25? 20 bucks. Sounds like a deal. I don't know what Arduinos cost these days, but sounds like a deal. 20 bucks. Going to Malcolm once. 20 bucks going twice. Tap, 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 tap. Raise, lower. Plonk. $20 to Malcolm, and he is bidder which? 6. Bidder number 6 for the Arduino and whatnot
bidder 6.
box. Bidder number 6. Put a big 6 on it. It's another Ramsey kit. Is this the last one, or there were?
No, there's 2 more on the floor there.
Okay. In addition to this one, 2 more?
Yes.
Okay. It's the music organ kit. You can build it. I should get one of these and finish my high school project that I'm pretty sure I didn't finish. I got $10 on it. Who's got 15? $15 for the Ramsey light kit. We may have run out the interest. There's 15 right there. There's $15, $20, $20. Anyone around the room? $20. $15 goes once. $15 goes twice. Boom. Sold for $15. Show your tag number. You can build it, and number 14. Number 14.
Bidder 14.
We have a competition. See who builds it first. Maybe even by the end of the night. And we can make all the lights flash. I found a light stand with a socket in the free pile. I threw it in my truck, but I'll bring it back in and plug it into that if you want. And you'll be able to flash one light at least. I think you can use it.
Okay, so we have a HDMI wireless extender.
Okay. HDMI.
2 hands to open this thing.
So it's exactly what's being used to, well, I don't know if it's the same model, is it? Okay. Do we know anything secret about this one? He's
It's from
shaking his head a
Stellar
little
Labs.
bit. Like,
It looks like it's like a never used thing.
Stellar Labs, what is it? So 2 big boxes, HDMI goes in one, goes magically over the air.
So it's a 200M, and I wonder if that means 200 meters.
Good.
It's a pretty robust antenna.
Do you have knowledge of this device? You selected whatever
Not
you're
beyond
using
today.
over this, I'm guessing. This is untested. We don't know anything about it. But you can cast, say, if you're doing an auction or a remote presentation or whatever. If you just want to overcomplicate your home theater setup and have your Chromecast in another room or whatever, you can broadcast the HDMI to your TV. I don't know what else you do with it. It's mainly for stuff exactly like we're doing right here. HDMI is being broadcast from the other room. We know nothing about this. It hasn't been tested. Do we even know where it came from? Stellar Labs, 200M, I think you called it. Yeah.
That's what it seems to be. There's a model 33-11995.
$20 for the box. $20 for the box. There's
Yeah.
$20
So
right
it
there.
says,
$30, $30. $30, $40. Who's got
1080p
$40?
to 200 meters.
Okay, it'll send 1080p, 200 meters. Not bad. If it does what it says, that's probably pretty cool. 30 is where you're at now. Anyone want to do 40? $40 around there? 40. Dan's going to broadcast some HDMI. $40, or use it for one of the Atari events or something. $40, excuse me, is where we're at. Anyone thinking 50? Anyone thinking 50? John, I don't know. 40 for Dan goes once. 40 for Dan goes twice. Sold to Dan. Bidder number 10. Bidder number 10. I'm curious how it compares to what we use already. But don't say anything, but there hasn't been a single dropout yet. Yeah. I know you use what we use or similar because you have the same screen when it drops out, the overcomplicated blue screen with all this stuff over it. And unfortunately, it happened to us a lot. Not last year, though. Last year we did better. Okay. If they get too close.
Okay, so we have a cartridge of Shanghai
Yeah.
that has been signed by Rick Adams.
Signed by Rick Adams.
So signed and approved by Rick Adams.
Shanghai for the Tandy Color Computer 1.
I think this requires 3. Yes.
Is Rick Adams with us?
Yeah, he's here.
Not in the room.
So this requires a CoCo 3.
Oh, it says 1.
Not fine print on the back side.
Yeah.
Oh, color computer 1 on the edge.
Yeah.
Here, get a close up on the back side of that.
Well, it's 3, but it.
Stop there.
Ah, that's a 3. Okay. Shanghai. Published by Activision. Signed by Rick Adams.
So you know
If it
it's
wasn't
legit.
signed, you could get it signed because he's here. But it's already signed. You can authenticate the signature with him. Make sure it's real. $20 for that signed Shanghai. There's $20 right there. $30, $30. Who's thinking there's $30 right here? $40. Number 2 has 30 right now. There's $40 right there. Who's got 50? Who's got 50? $40 is where it's at. An authenticatable signed Shanghai from Rick Adams. $40, right? That's where we're at. $40. Looking for 50. Otherwise, 40 goes once, 40 goes twice. Thinking about 50. Sold for $40. Do you have a bidder number yet?
No, not yet.
Now you do. It's 21. Bidder number 21. Thank you very much.
All right, 20.
I would know Rick if I saw him. I'm pretty sure I know that name. Yeah.
He was the one looking in the window.
Okay. Okay, I know
All right.
exactly who that is. Yeah.
And no auction would be complete without a copy of the
Scripts it.
color scripts at 2.
We found scripts at 1 on 8-inch disc last night, which I assume is for the Model 2. Yeah, probably for the Model 2.
It's a completely different piece of software.
Really?
Nothing related.
You can. It's color scripts at 2 in that weird discolored plastic that they used for these cartridges. Is it unopened?
Impossible to tell.
Yes, there is a cartridge in there.
Cartridge is in there. The manual's in there. It's color scripts at 2. Did this come with the machine, or is this a separate product? Okay. So I've just seen
I don't
it
know.
so
Things,
often.
things just kind of materialize in here.
My Rick Adams' buddy that he worked with.
Oh,
Rick writing stuff.
cool. It's color scripts at 2. Who's got $10 for the color scripts at 2 with manual cartridge and weird discolored plastic? $10, $10. No one can do it. $5, $5. Who's got? I think you got it right there. $5. I'm not going to go into single digits. If anyone wants to go back to 10, that's cool. Otherwise, $5 goes once. $5 goes twice. Rick Adams' Friends scripts at 2. Sells for $5 to bidder number 14. Bidder number 14.
All right, bidder 14.
Why is it all orangey like that? So many of these cartridges discolor specifically that way. Huh?
Yeah, the plastic just goes.
Like those parts at Chester's Electronics. Huh?
The light causes some kind of
The UV and fluorescent lights is what does it.
All right, so we've got
Big
2
manuals.
items here.
Big manual.
So this is OS 9 level 2 manuals. Let's check for discs.
Squish.
I think they're-
A little bit squished, a little bit.
Yeah, these manuals or the binders were overstuffed. Well, okay.
Yeah.
So we've got
You got a floppy disk.
okay, 1 of 2. There's 2 of 2. Okay, so we have the 2 floppies. So OS 9 level 2, and then we're also going to put in a copy of the DeskMate.
DeskMate?
It
Well, it's what was in the ROM of a Tandy 1000, right? Or certain 1000s had DeskMate in them. Yeah.
yeah. So the
It's
disc
OS
is in there.
9, a big manual with a DeskMate disk as a bonus. And
No books from DeskMate though.
no books on DeskMate. That's okay.
That was last year.
Everyone knows how to use it. Are we ready to start? Who's got $10 for that OS 9 and really big manual? I think you're first, John. There, $10, 15, and want to do 15. Thinking about 15, $20, $20. Who's got $20? You thinking 20? 15's where we're at right here. 15 looking for 20. 15 looking for 20. 15 goes once. 15 goes twice. OS 9 and DeskMate bonus sold to number 14. Number 14. Does it include that too? Looks like a printer manual. Got to mention everything that's included.
What do you want to do with the printer manual?
We're not going to do it separate. It looks like the receipt printer, like the really narrow one.
Well, the CGP 220 was the color printer. 8.5. That was 8.5 by 11.
But that's a
We can toss it in if you want.
yeah. Toss it in.
That we would sell it
Toss it
separately.
in. We can't sell that separately. I mean, I can sell it. We've reached a slow period in the auction. That was bidder 14, right? I think I already told him. We had bidder 14 on that
Oh,
stuff?
bidder 14.
Yeah.
No, we missed that.
Yeah. For $15. The scribe gets the price. I don't think they care about the price on this side. Reminder to move. You have seven steps left to take this hour.
All right, so we've got monitors, the Magnavox CM9039, which is VGA. The only thing I could get AI to tell me about it is that it was a .39 dot pitch.
That's old. Oh,
And even then, it said alleged.
early VGA monitor. Has it been powered up? Hasn't been tested?
No.
You could plug the FPGA CoCo board into it. That's VGA output. Huh?
So even though
Neil
CoCoFEST
donated.
has to have a business in the fire department every year, I didn't want to be the cause of it.
Yes. This is an early VGA monitor. 640. The donator is in the house. 640 by 480 only, but it works. That's kind of cool. In that, wow, that's old. That's the dawn of VGA. I got $5 on that. Who's got 10? $10, anyone? VGA monitor, there you go, $10, 15. So it got brought here from Canada, and it's going to go home to Canada. Okay, $10 where it's at. Anyone got 15? And 15 around the room, $10 to take it home. There's 15 over there. The guy likes displays. $20 to take it home to Canada. 15 otherwise right here. 15 is where it's at. You looking for 20? There's $20 right there. 25. Anyone want to do 25? $20, looking for 25. $20 where it's at. $20 goes once. $20 goes twice unless I hear something before I drop. Sold for $20. And you have a bigger number, sir. You do? Number 17. That looks like one of the monitors you could break by driving it at the wrong frequency. Like, give it 1024 and that's it.
All right, we're going to do one more of the blue box Coco 3s.
Awesome. We have opened water bottle number 2. Water bottle number 2 is open. It's another of the what we're calling the blue and white box CoCo 3. I think I saw the RF adapter. There it is. And the complement of manuals and whatnot that the others have, yeah?
Yes, it's got the manuals, the
Warranty
RF
card.
cord, warranty card, and your subscription to Rainbow.
I started it. This is the third. There's one left yet to go.
Yep. So your opportunity window is closing.
Okay, there's one more to go after this?
Yep.
Okay, this is the third red and blue box, CoCo 3. Did Malcolm flash me a sign there? I've already been outbid before I even spoke. Malcolm's at $500. Who's got 520? 520. There's 520 right here. A new bidder enters the ring. 550. There's 550 to Mel. What are you gonna do with all these? He's gonna put them on a shelf. Yeah. 550. 550 is where we're at. 575 is looking for 575. Jim Brain will come in here and grab it for 600, but he's got his. 550 is where it's at right now. 575. Anyone around the room? 575. Is that 575 right there? There it is. $600. I'm looking for 600. 570. 600 says Malcolm. The Jim Brain price has been achieved. We have reached the Jim Brain level. $600 where it's at. Anyone want to do 625 and outbid Malcolm or Jim Brain? 625 is what we're looking for. 610? Yeah, 610. 610. Malcolm, what do you say? Anyone else, what do you say? I shouldn't target just one person. Anyone else? 620, there it is. $620 where it's at. 620 goes once. 620 goes twice. The next bid would be 630 if anyone wanted to. 620. Thank you, Malcolm, for setting a record so far. $620. And remind me of your bidder number. 6. Number 6. Thank you very much. Glenside, thanks you very much. Might just have a show next year.
Funded by these.
Yeah, funded by the guy with the audio lab. Excellent, thank you very much. Oh, it's Winnie the Pooh. Okay, so if you got Mickey and Donald already, it's Sierra.
do have a disc.
There's the disc. There's the manual. Winnie the Pooh from Sierra. The manual, their box looks a little bit squished.
So Winnie the Pooh in the 100-acre wood.
Well, if you got the other Disney ones already, you'll want Winnie. $10. There's $10.
So
There's bidder number
Coco
1.
1, Coco 2.
For Coco 1 and 2. 15. Anyone got 15 for that? Winnie the Pooh fans, $10 goes once. $10 goes twice. Sold for $10 to bidder number 1. Bidder number 1.
Bidder 1. And where in the world is Carmen Sandiego?
Carmen Sandiego was published for Coco. I did not know that. Maybe I knew that. Yeah, it came with a atlas or World Fact Book, some sort of thing. Yeah. So this looks like where in the world is Carmen Sandiego? Maybe the original one. For what platforms?
Coco 3.
Coco 3 only. Where in the world is Carmen Sandiego? I saw the manual. I saw the disc. The other versions I'm familiar with came with an atlas or a book or some sort of guide, World Fact Book type of thing. That's not there. I don't see a poster. I don't know, $5 for this incomplete. There it is in the back, number 1. Anyone want to do better than $5 for that? $10, $10. Anyone want to do 10? $5 goes once. $5 goes twice. Sold. Bidder number 1 for $5. Number 1.
Okay, let's catch up here. Okay.
$5.
So,
Bidder number 1.
you ready to do something? Yeah, we do one more of those.
Okay, we'll get rid of one more of these real quick.
All right, another Ramsey music light kit.
Ramsey Music Light Kit. Is there anything more to say about them? It's 3 channels. You build it. I assume, feed audio into it. I don't think there's a microphone in there.
Yeah, yes, it's got an audio jack.
Audio in, and then it's going to flash 3 120-volt outlets, which I hope you'll hook lights to. If you hooked a vacuum or a dishwasher or something to it, it's going to... But if you're into that kind of music, then, yeah, maybe. You could put pretty good, like a percussion-triggered system on there, and yeah. I'm getting ideas. I bid $10. I think this is the last one, isn't it, guys?
One more.
There is one more beyond this one. I bid $10 on this one. Anyone got 15? I think we may have exhausted interest in the room.
Did you get one yet?
You can buy 2.
I could. I might have to end up doing that. Yeah. $10 right here. $10 goes once. $10 goes twice. Maybe I will even build it. It's probably pretty easy, right? No surface mount on this thing. By next year. $10 sold to bidder number 13.
13.
That's me. And there's one more to come. Those regretting not bidding on that one, there's one more.
Okay, so last one, Audio Spectrum Analyzer.
Last Audio Spectrum Analyzer cart. It's another one of the white labels. Zoom up on it if you can. It's like the last one. There you
This
go.
is the one they didn't scratch out the 1 and put the 3 in.
But we know it is
The,
the
it comes up with the white
1983
screen.
version. Yep.
Yes.
But they didn't scratch out the label. But we know it's the Coco 3 compatible one. Last one, $20, $20. Who's got $20? There's some analyzing going on here. $30, $30. Oh, you got the Coco. Is that that's $30 right there. $40, $40. Anyone want to do that? Okay, 40. The bid didn't last long. $40 is right there. $50. Anyone want to do 50? 40's the bid. 40's the bid. That goes once. Looking for 50. Goes twice for 40. Sold for $40. And he is bidder number 21. Bidder 21. And it's kind of a cool one, too.
Okay, so we have printout binders.
What?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
For the Radio Shack collector who
7.
has it all. Tandy collector. Okay, so you hole punch, you use the 5 or 3 hole punch on your document, and then you can feed the brads or whatever. Are any of them unpackaged so we can see what they do?
I think what you do is you feed a little fingers through the hole punches in the paper.
Yeah.
The tractor feed,
Yeah.
and then you put it in a hanging folder.
Oh, okay.
Like a drawer.
Back in the day when you probably had a stack of printouts every day from your computer data center, and you had to file them and stuff.
So you feed the metal bands through the.
This appeals to the completist, the Tandy completist, and also someone who enjoys office supplies and the old way of running an office. And that guy's me. I bid $1 on it. $1.
These carts that you put hanging folders in.
Yeah, I remember. Yeah, I'm investing in file cabinets lately, so that's kind of cool. I don't know if I would use that, but as an example of an outdated office supply practice, I got that up for $1. Who dares outbid me for $2 or whatever you want? Going once, going twice. $1 to bidder number 13. I'll keep at least one bagged, and
If you only had a place to put it, though.
yeah. If I only had 8 file cabinets that I just bought. That is riveting YouTube content right there. I've seen worse. A whole channel of vintage office supplies. Coco,
Okay, so we have-
logo, that's cool.
We have
Color
2
logo.
books for CoCo logo. There is a little bit of water damage at the bottom. However, the pages are not stuck together.
Okay.
One is
Coco
the
color
teacher's
logo
guide,
guide for teachers and for
and
parents.
then the other one's for parents.
Okay. There is no cartridge, no media, nothing, right? Just a couple
No,
guides?
just a couple of guides.
And does look like it's been in a basement and got a little... Not stuck together, though.
The manuals themselves stuck together a bit, but the pages inside are not stuck
Yeah,
together.
yeah. I haven't seen that, at least not here. I was always a fan of logo. That was pretty cool. Where's logo available for the Coco? Cartridge, disc, tape? Okay.
Is someone writing one right now?
Okay. $5 for the pair of, there's $5 right there, $10. Anyone want to do 10? $5 for the pair of logo. Is that 10 in the back? 10 in the back right there, 15, looking for 15. We got 10 in the back, looking for 15 for the logo pair. $10 goes, is that 15? $15 right here. And got 20. $15 is the bid, looking for 20. $15, there's 20 in the back, 25. Anyone want to do 25? $20 is the bid for the pair of color logo, TRS-80 color computer logo manuals. $20. Anyone want to do 25? If not, 20 goes once. 20 goes twice. Drop the mug. $20 sold. It's too bright behind it. Say it. 15, number 15. Number 15. Don't let the Sharpie bleed through and ruin the color logo manual. There you go.
No, I got a whole pad of Post-it notes.
I don't know why. I've always had I just probably used it in grade school or something like this. Logo is cool language. And a
All
little
right,
turtle.
another set of joysticks.
Okay. It is the Black Beauty joystick with the black anodized handle and looks like healthy buttons that are intact. Good DIN connectors, $10. Pair of joysticks. Who's got 10? There's $10 in the back there. 15. Who's got $15? $10 to bidder number 1 right now. Anyone got 15? Otherwise, it's going once. It goes 15 right there. $15 is the bid. Anyone want to do 20? 15 is the current bid. Looking for 20. 15 goes once. 15 goes twice. You already got it. You're show the number right there. Sold to number, lift the number now. There's your cue, 12 to number 12 for $15. Number 12 for the joysticks. Cool. It looks more like a lab instrument. Like I'm just going to like an old Tektronix terminal. You're doing an XY, like for CAD or something rather than gaming.
And next up is a homebrew Y cable.
A homebrew Y cable.
The nice thing I like about this one is they went through the effort, and when you do yourself, all these connectors always break.
Yeah.
They have silicone these to
Okay.
give them strength so that they're going to last a lot longer.
Okay. So you told me a little about this. You had to explain. This is a cartridge Y cable, but the Coco tolerates 2 cartridges plugged in at the same time? Is if they're
On
different
some
memory
cartridges.
addresses or?
Yeah, on the cartridges that don't share this, if they're on different memory addresses,
Okay.
there's some cartridges that will play with others.
I don't think
some
your
don't.
Commodore ever had that. Yeah, I remember. Well, you have the multi-pack. We had various things like that, but this. Give me an example of 2 carts that would be in at the same time. They can just be addressed completely different because they're different memory locations. Okay.
So
Well,
like a
here's
sound
a
card or something
cable,
with a floppy.
apparently pretty well built, a robust dually cable or a Y cable for your cartridge. I don't know, $10? Who's got $10? That looks like something somebody needs. There's $10 right there. 15, look around 15. Anyone do 15? Otherwise it's 10 to Randy. That goes once, 10 to Randy goes twice. There's 15 right there at the last second. 20 bucks, Randy? 15's the bid right now over here. Thinking about 20, okay, 25. Anyone want to do 25? Thinking about 25. There's 25 right there. $30. $30 is the new look, the new ask. 25 is the bid. 25 goes once, 25 goes twice. Boom, sold for 25. Give me that number. 17, bidder number 17. Very cool. Did not know that was a thing, but that's cool.
To be honest, I never saw it before.
Yeah.
I saw it from MIDI.
All right, we have a mystery object.
I think almost all Commodore carts were just ROMs, which is probably why you couldn't do that. Yeah. We use the user port for the other stuff.
Okay, so this is a Philips network music player NP 1100.
NT 1100.
MP. So it does power up and pretend to try to connect to a server. Whether it's usable today,
I Googled
don't
this
know.
last night. I could not figure out what it wanted to connect to or if one could emulate that today. It can play MP3s, stuff like that. It's got a little screen. It sounds like something where you have to hack a back end up, and there's a million other ways to do that now. So it's a curiosity. It's
It
a
powers
hacking
up,
project.
has a nice screen.
Yeah, it's a hacking project for you, or maybe I just didn't Google enough and someone's done it already. But it's got, what kind of audio out does it have?
Left,
Just
right. Sorry, left, right, and digital.
RCA,
And
then like
and there's
spin-off
an
or something for
earphone.
digital. Okay, and if I recall, this is not wireless; it's Ethernet in only. Yeah.
Yeah, Ethernet. This is the back side.
Having known all that, who's got $5 to hack on this thing and make it work? $5. Anyone got $5 for it? I got $5. Number 13 bids, $5. Anyone else? I'll let you know if I get it to work. If it powers up enough, that's cool. Or this ends up in our auction later. And I'll get $6 for it there. Going once, going twice. Anyone want to play with it? Nope. Sold to number 13. I'm curious. I'm curious enough about it. Or what else you can make it display, you know. Yeah.
Okay, we have a set of Logitech speakers.
Logitech speakers.
These are, the only connection is USB.
Okay, so they are a DAC, a sound device unto themselves.
Right, that's the only connection it has, just a pair of speakers. There's
Probably shipped with your Dell or something. No, they'd say Dell on it then, but yeah.
So there's a volume up, volume down, and a mute button.
Okay.
Model S150. So
They're speakers.
Logitech's.
$5 for USB powered speakers. They will do the bare minimum requirement of which you expect of a speaker. They're USB powered. $5. Going once. $1. Pass. We have our first pass. No bids. I don't know. Oh, you got a buck. We got a buck. Bidder number 1 for $1. Good for a laptop or something. That's bidder number 1 for those speakers.
Bidder 1.
It's warm. Is my sticker still on?
Okay, so the next item up is a projector.
Oh boy.
This has been owned by the club. We used it in previous years. As far as I know, it all works fine.
Tell us the manufacturer, tell us the model, and the inputs.
See if we find it.
Well labeled, well documented. Look at that. Every button's got a little sticker on it. I see VGA. Fiber Bright. Can we get closer to the mic? No one can hear.
Okay. Here, Brian. Hold. hold that up.
Oh, it's
Okay,
got
well,
HDMI. It's not that old.
Yeah, it's got 2 HDMIs, a couple of U-ready USBs,
VGA.
audio, got VGA. You can get a close-up of the data plate there.
If I recall, I looked at this one, and it is a non-wide model, so I think its resolution is like 1280 by 1024. VGA.
So, all right, I wonder if the
Not
box has information.
GAW, whatever the wide version of that is, like the junky one that I have at home. So this will do 4:3 aspect ratio.
It says LED.
It's LED, but I want to say this does not do 16:9, which is fine for presentations. Not so
It says
good for you.
1280 by 768.
768, not 1024. Okay, that might be some sort of widescreen thing. I don't know. It's what a lot of projectors do.
Laptops come with that size screen.
The fact that it has,
cheap
older laptops do, like a
yeah, like a 13 inches and stuff.
a netbook or whatever. The fact that it has HDMI input makes it not too bad. Can the club confirm it at least lights up and does stuff?
Randy, is this one you used in previous years?
Shouldn't you be saving it as your backup? No.
He was quick to say no.
No, it's a long throw. We have a short
Oh, I see. Yeah, okay.
I mean, it
Okay.
would work.
Hey, it's got HDMI input. Probably does not have Chinese malware on it, like the one I got from Menards recently after seeing LGR take one apart in a video. $16 at Menards, and then it was found out they're a botnet, basically. I don't know, $20, pretty good deal for that. It's in the box and everything. I think you're 20? 30? 20? It's a usable projector. 30? 30, right next to you, right there. $30 going once, $30 going twice. Not a bad deal for a projector that works and takes. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, well, it takes HDMI, you know. It's probably not too bad. Sold for $30. What do you got there for a number? Number 3. Sold to number 3. Excellent.
Number 3.
Buying old club assets. Get the accountant to depreciate those. A keyboard.
So we have a
And a mouse.
standard Logitech PS2 keyboard, a Logitech USB mouse, a little dirty.
Little hand grease on it. The best we can say is they don't make PS2 keyboards anymore, and if you're scrounging around for one and you need one, there it is. And a USB mouse with some handprints on it. $2 for the pair of those. It's a keyboard. It fits the description of a keyboard for $2. Anyone need a PS2 keyboard? Who got the FPGA CoCo thing, that PS2 keyboard?
Yeah, that would work with that.
Needs a VGA monitor too. And a mouse, $2, $2. There's $2 right there. $2 goes once, $2 goes twice. It's a keyboard, and I think with like multimedia buttons or something too. So hey, that probably needed a driver in the PS2 era, but
Yeah, available in the search button.
not even mentioning the mouse. It's PS2 keyboard for $2. Going once, going twice. Sold 12. Number 12.
Number 12.
I can never find one when I need one. So I drive out to Goodwill and just look through the pile of keyboards. It's usually one. Soon, though? No more?
All right, so we got a grab bag of miscellaneous stuff. A couple of switch
RF
boxes,
adapters.
RF adapters, some RCA cables,
RCA cabling.
a modular line cord for the phone.
Phone cord. Radio Shack branded phone cord?
It is. And one of the
Don't say I
controllers.
don't add value.
One of the controllers is Archer brand.
Okay. And one of those thingers for your RF.
Yeah, that gives you splits it a bunch of different ways.
The impedance matcher for your RF, your antenna.
And then several
bunch of RCA cables.
RCA cord.
That's a $5 grab bag. There's Eric right there. 5 is. Can we do 10 for bidder number 1, or Okay, $5 to Eric is where we're sitting right now, and you want to do better than $5 once. Eric needs some cables. We all need more cables for the big box of cables. And and Radio Shack branded for your Radio Shack display. Don't take them out of the package. Going once, going twice. That number 7. Bidder number 7 for $5.
Bidder 7.
That means like the first 10 auctions are invalid now. So don't make me do them again.
Okay, so this is the last Ramsey Music Light
Oh,
kit.
I already got one, right? Yeah, okay. Yeah. I could keep it and put it in our next auction.
The very last one.
Yeah. With exposed 120 volt wiring everywhere. I'm curious, it's a little late to ask this, but does it come with that project box that's on the front or no?
I believe so.
Oh, okay, it's not just the board. Okay. Someone mentioned putting it outside, and like, well, yeah. Yeah, okay, there you go. Little silicone around the edges there, it's waterproof. So. Very cool. I think I got the last one for myself at $10, so I'll start this one at 10. Anyone regret missing the last one? 10? You got the bid, $10 right now. 15, anyone do 15? Randy's gonna get it for 10, otherwise $10 seems to be the floor for this item. $10 goes once, $10 goes twice. I bet he builds his before I build mine. Sold, what's your bidder number? 11. Bidder number 11, that's cool.
Of course I can't
I have a fondness for the Ramsey kit brand. So. This one is well pawed by the auction staff. He's doing like a Ricky J sleight of hand thing. He's gonna pocket one of the extension cords.
Confirming bidder 7?
7, yeah.
Yep, okay.
11, guys, 11.
Okay, 11. That's why we're double checking. All right, set of joysticks, the last pair.
Nice silvery ones.
I hear yay back there.
Yeah.
Yeah, they feel smooth.
Are the sticks longer than normal?
Well, these are the aluminum sticks.
Okay, yeah, they look really long. Okay. $10 for the aluminum stick Black Beauties. There's $10 right there. $15. Who wants to do 15? Oh, look, I can walk. $15. Anyone about 15? $10 goes once. $10 goes twice. Sold to bidder number 1 for $10. Hooray. Bidder number 1.
All right, next item is a Netgear ProSafe 8-port gigabit switch, a GS108. No adapter.
They're okay. No power supply?
No power supply.
50 cents. Who's got 50 cents? It's a gig switch for 50 cents.
It's a 12-volt, 1-amp center positive.
Find yourself a 12-volt.
Yeah, they're
You got
everywhere.
Is it exportable to Canada? 50 cents. Who's got a buck? Who's got $1 right here? $2. Actual interest in this thing. Okay. Hey, it's a gig switch you can put on your display. It's very portable. $2 where it's at. $2 you want to do and keep this going all night. $3. What are you thinking? You better jump to $3 goes once. $3 goes twice. I got a couple of these. They're fine. I shouldn't knock them. Only one of them burnt. Huh? Huh? I can't do 350.
And gigabit is still current.
I know I dropped the thing. I didn't say the thing was ending fine. It's $4 over there. You want to do 5? $4. $4 goes once. I'm going to do it formally and officially so everyone see it. $4 goes twice. Sold for $4. What's your bidder number? Oh, you need a new one. I thought you had won something already. 22, bidder number 22. Thank you very much.
22.
22 separate bidders in this auction. Not bad. Not bad.
Okay,
We'd like
so
to see that.
the last item for the auction is the last remaining Coco 3 blue box. Just like all the other ones, it's got let me
Who doesn't have one yet? It's very cool. Very cool. Yeah. Some people in the hobby don't respect it, but I am one of the boxed computer guys. I've boxed Next stations, I've boxed Commodores, Amigas, whatever. I just think it's cool. It also forces you to buy a lot of storage space.
The last opportunity to get a Coco 3.
This is the last one, the blue and red box, Coco 3, brand new, with all that stuff in it, and the, what is it, ad for Rainbow Magazine?
Yeah.
That's cool. I should scan that too. Is Malcolm out of this one, or? Okay. I bid $200 on it and let it rip. What do we got? 225. Who's got? There's 225 right there. 250. Who's got two? There's 250 right there. 275. 275. 500. 500 right here. 525. Who's going to do 525? 525 right there. 550. Who wants to do 550? 525 is the bid. 550. There's 550 right there. You don't have one yet. $575 is what we're looking for. 550. 550 is the bid. I'll take you in the back for 575, right? Malcolm, you're back to 600. I think that's a good number for you. It's a number you like, but 575, is that 6 right there? 600. You deserve one. But so does anybody with money, so who cares? 625. 625 is what I'm looking for. 600 is where it's 600. 625? 625. Last Coco and last item. Did I hear that correctly, right? Last item? I think so. 625. Let's close out this auction and have dinner soon. 625 is where it's at. Is that 650? There's 650 right there. 675 is what I want to see, but 650 is where it's at. $650 goes once. 650 goes twice. It's going to take me a minute to back up gracefully, not running into the table, and find the thing. 650. We're closing out the Glenside 34th Glenside CoCoFEST auction at $650 to a brand new bidder, right? No? We appreciate it. Is that a separate bid? Oh, okay. I just like, someone stole your number and is sold to bidder number 4. Congratulations and thank you, and Glenside thanks you.
Awesome. I like my coffee cup, actually.
Yes. Thank you very much. That was quite an auction. It spiced it up. I wanted one of those.